Let's go!
Hey, what's going on, traders? Hope y'all having an awesome hump day. It's good old Wednesday, very end of March, the 31st, 2021. The first quarter of the year is over. Well, I guess almost over, but you get the idea. Pretty crazy, already a fourth of the way through the year. Pretty incredible. That's just pretty, just wild. Time just goes by faster and faster the older you get, I feel like. It's pretty intense. Interesting moves today across the markets. Definitely some things to talk about. Bitcoin having a funky little 3-hour candle that you can see right here. So we're going to talk about that. Pretty wild action there. And markets getting a little lift off, taking off, getting into that red box on ES finally. So that's pretty nice to see. Dogecoin barely hanging on the lows. So definitely some stuff popping off. And let's just jump right into it on this lovely hump day. Here's Mama Bear. Actually, let's go to total market cap because I think we got to close above it. Oh, dang it, almost. Today we might get an all-time body close on crypto market cap, the total market cap, so that'll be pretty nice. It just has to close above 1.81. So we'll see. We still got about 4 or 5 hours left, so plenty of time for anything to happen. And as you know, crypto, we can zoom in real quick just for today. Let me get off of this. Hold on here. Oh, some decent little paper trades there. Let's just log out because I don't want all those little dang red arrows and blue arrows and crap on the screen. All right, anyway, let's zoom back over here into the early wee hours of the morning. About 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, what is that? Buzzing at me. Don't be buzzing at me. Oh, damn, looking good. Very bullish. Very big runs. All right, anyway, sorry. I had to check that alert real quick. Big, crazy candle. 7-minute time frames. We're on the crack time frames right now. And in 20 minutes, we dumped 5%, almost $3,000 in 20 minutes, just out of nowhere. After coming right up under 60K. Pretty interesting price action. It did get bid right back up, though. Riding right on this trend line. If we zoom out a little bit, you can see this trend line here, this demand line. Been kind of watching. There's 1, 2, and now actually 3 really good touches for the bodies. Yeah, we had some wicks below it, some tails below it, but each one became a little bit higher and got bid back up so far. So it looks pretty good as a reset. Not sure what spooked the market here, but maybe it was just killing some over-leveraged people real fast before taking it higher. I could definitely see that. That happens a lot in the crypto land. But let's see if we can get this next 3-hour candle to close above these bodies here. That would give me a lot more confidence. This is kind of a crazy spinny doji kind of just indecision candle, and it's a wide one. I mean, you're talking from about 60k all the way down to 56ish k. So one good thing about it, though, it did bounce off that 56,000 handle almost to the perfect level of the tops of this business and right on top of this shooting star doji that led to Bitcoin getting slapped a little bit. So that's pretty nice. I do like that, adding confluence and the importance of that level there. So that's cool. And let's see, 3 hour. What's the monthly going to close like? Oh, gosh. So outside of some massive, gnarly mega crash of 13% or more in the next 5 hours, which anything can happen. But outside of any crash like that, the monthly is looking very, very sexy. Let me clean up some of the drawings on here. Yeah, very, very sexy monthly close there. Don't have any issues with that at all. Let's see. Let me just post a couple things real quick. Where are you? Can't find it. Oh, there it is. Boom, bam, ba-bam, bam. All right. So, sorry about that. Monthly. Beast mode monthly, even on the Bollinger Bands, I believe it's above them. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Above the freaking Bollinger Bands on the monthly, just super, super strong. Super, super strong. You can see this might be some of the strongest price action in Bitcoin's history based off of this, the Bollinger Bands. I mean, the bottoms of them are being caught. Like over here, it was just kind of splitting the candles and the bodies. And even in 2013, too bad we can't get this extrapolated. Not enough data. Maybe BLX might be able to do it. Let's see real quick. Yeah, BLX kind of has it, but it was just way more short-lived. This is a very powerful rally here. No doubt about it. Let's get the Bollinger Bands off. Let's look at a weekly real fast. Even kind of staying above and close to them on the weekly. Not as sexy on the weekly, though. But really want to see this next 3 hour candle that closes here in about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours, close at a new body high, which is going to be on the local here at about 59.3. Maybe, I'm actually going to bump that up a little bit, especially because of this wick and this business. Like 59.6 would actually be pretty sexy. And let's see, the daily is setting up to be pretty damn sexy already. Again, outside of any major crash. But I mean, it would have to dump really hard. Anything's possible, but right now, these EMAs just looking really sexy. All in this nice posturing. I mean, this is a perfect setup for continuation to the upside. We do have HVP flashing low volatility right here. So that might be a little bit concerning. Again, though, this doesn't imply direction. So I know the last time we did see one, it did roll over almost to the T, like right when it flashed. Same with this last one over here, right to the top as well. And where's the last instance? The last instances, it was just kind of flat and sideways before the mega rally started. So outside of that, though, all this looks really damn good. What would make it not look good? Anything back, I think even a wick below this wick here, this tail at 56.5-ish. I think any business below there probably gets this for continued downside. But right now, we're very far away from that, and everything else looks really good. So even Ethereum has looking super sexy. Ethereum is just ripping face off today. I mean, I think we're approaching all-time highs already on Ethereum. Yeah, we're only like $20 away from that. So Ethereum showing some of that strength right now. I mean, this daily, any close up here at these highs on this daily structure, I mean, this looks really good on Ethereum. Did it have the same kind of weird sell-off this morning? Yes, it did. About the same percentage. Yep, pretty close. Makes the H pattern. These usually get bearish if they break below it, but if not, it's also known as hard for shorts. So if it starts rallying back up, and especially you get back over the hump, you can negate the crap out of that. And it did. And so here we are now making these highs. I mean, this looks like it wants to reach 2 grand for sure. I mean, everything is. Oh, I'm sorry. I just said the local high. It's only $20 away. That's my bad. All-time high is about 220, so we're still about $100 away from that. But I mean, this is pretty good. It's like an ascending triangle type formation, higher lows, equal highs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these charts right now. They have reset bullishly over the last couple of days after that dump last week and are looking very sexy. Let's go futures, see what they're saying. Futures look pretty good, except for the D. I don't like this read that much on RSI. That's not my favorite read. DMI still looks good, though. And, man, we really do need this candle to close above here. These 3 hours, like low time frames, to get back above that dumping candle that we just saw. And we're doing it pretty good so far in Bitcoin. On futures, it looks a little bit more rough, actually, just looking at these kind of stalling out right at the tops of this with this kind of not so great RSI reading, which doesn't exist on spot price, which is kind of interesting. But to be fair now, oh, wow, I just noticed this. Look at this spread on spot versus futures. We're almost $1,000 right now. Wow, that is pretty interesting. I mean, yeah, look at this. Almost exactly $1,000. That's probably the largest spread versus spot and futures that we've seen in a long time. So that's a little bit concerning. Just a little bit. Damn, that's kind of crazy. I didn't notice that yesterday. Let's see if we can do this here and look at that spread over time. If it pops up on this chart that well. No, I got to find a better way to represent it. I know there is a way to do it. Probably just like a line chart maybe would be the better way. Let's see. No, it's just got some funkiness going on here. Yeah, I'm going to figure out a way to plot that, and we'll talk about it tomorrow possibly. But yeah, so kind of interesting setup here. This candle... It's a little bit concerning, but good where it got bit off, but it's kind of confusing a little bit too. I mean, just like we were talking about the other day on NASDAQ and some other stuff, it's just like right in these middle of the stupid ranges, making it a little bit harder to read and a little frustrating. But just based off these EMAs, though, I am looking for further upside on these as long as we're holding that like 56,500, 57,000 area. And for Ethereum, it's about, now you have to ratchet it up. It was about 1730, 1740 was kind of that floor. And now probably ratchet it up to about 1770s, 1776. How about that? That's a perfect number. So about 1776-ish is the nice floor here. But I mean, this read is pretty damn sexy. Still not that sexy on Litecoin. Still need some work to do here. Very neutral still on the 3 hour and even the daily. So I don't know what Charlie is doing over here. Charlie's being kind of a little bitch. Really needs to get back above $200 and float above that for a few candles. And if it does that, I'd be real surprised if we don't come up to this next end of this range. But hey, maybe it's just lagging out given Ethereum is kind of taking the cake today. Ripple me nipples. Rip's kind of just still slow grinding up this daily. This daily chart still looks really good. Nothing wrong with it. A little bit of pressure on the 3 hour. As long as it's holding that like 48 to 50 cents, it still looks okay. Let's see if the daily is about the same. Yeah, 48's about the floor on the daily, though. We start getting some body closes below that. I'd start to be concerned on garlic bread. But right now looks pretty damn good. Anything back over 58 cents, a couple candles, I think this thing will make probably a new local high. I mean, I know all-time highs are like $3 way back in 17. But yeah, I would look for this to come up at least to like mid-60s if we can break above 58 cents. But still looking pretty damn good, especially on the daily chart. XLM, pretty damn boring. just ranging right smack in the middle of all this business. I mean, there's just no edge on this guy, really. I mean, even the oscillators, there's just not much you can do on this. How about a weekly? Yeah, maybe we just look at a weekly. You've got kind of support by the 10 simple right here, applying some pressure. So it does probably need to get going to the upside soon if the bulls are going to save it. But, I mean, it's just so damn neutral. Very tough. I mean, look at all the short-term EMAs are within like a penny of each other. So, I mean, I default a little bit to the upside just because this market's really bullish. But real sloppy. There's better charts than this guy. Dot, man, Dot just kicking ass today. We were talking about it getting this major resistance right above 200, but as soon as it cleared that, we'd probably get a run to up here. We're getting that. Now we're at the top of the range. Can it get continuation? Possibly. We do have a spinny top doji on this last 3 hours, so that's going to apply a little bit of a pressure. Mostly indecision here, though. As long as this is holding 35 bucks, I don't see any reason to be nervous about this guy. Yeah, daily's starting to look pretty good too. Yeah, I mean, just hovering above 35 bucks, I mean, this is going to look good. I mean, it's also fair to just watch these EMAs on the short term and kind of just ride those up. Any wicks maybe between 21 and the 55 on the shorter time frames might give you a little bit of a clue, but I mean, right now this is setting up for some continuation. Link not as strong, kind of like finding that resistance like Dot. I mean, if we go back, Dot was doing that yesterday. Link is kind of doing it today. It's really got to clear 29 bucks. We clear 29, it probably immediately goes to like $30, $31 and then stalls out there for a little bit, and then we'll have to further reassess. ADA. Well, ADA was looking really good yesterday, but these candles, don't really like those. That's not sexy for the 3 hour. Usually you want this to kind of keep up. Let me get my dang drawing tools so it makes a little more sense. Usually you want this to kind of keep the base and then rally like this here. We're not getting that, kind of just breaking down this way. It's still holding up by this 16 though, so you can't get too bearish as long as it's just holding up right around there. Any closes below that though, I would be looking for probably down another test down to close to $1. So what the hell, Hodgkinsons? Whoops. Oh my gosh, too many Z's. Control Z's. Daily's still looking all right. A little sloppy on the EMAs, but it's looking all right. Just needs to hold this horizontal here for now, and then I'm not too concerned about it. Kind of a shame, though. Kind of a bummer it didn't keep rallying out of that. I don't have any ADA, but, you know. Whatever. Ooh, okay, here we go. BCH looking kind of good here. Major resistance at 550. That's been the case for this whole pretty much formation. What is that alert? What are you trying to tell me? More rallying? Yeah, little bastard. I had a bid in last night for ES in the overnight session to get long. I was looking for a little pullback, and it missed my freaking fill for a long by 3 ticks. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, you bastard. Oh, well, whatever. Bitcoin Cash, pretty good. I like this read here. Need a little bit of dominance building for the DMI. That'd be cool. Daily, still got some work to do to reset the oscillators. But, I mean, this is the first start, though, for Bitcoin Cash. So, not that bad. Maybe Roger can get off his ass, and haven't really heard from him in a long time. He was all the hate rage back in up until the last bull cycle. And he kind of just fell off the map. I don't really see or hear anything about that guy now. Anyway, it's got to get over 550, and I'd like to see a few candle closes above 550 on the 3 hour, and on the daily. I'd also actually want to see a few as well on the daily, because you can see every time we get above 550, it likes to get rejected. We did get a few up here, but then it just went sideways and got rejected too. So maybe this is about to play some catch-up, though. It does look pretty good on just the EMA reads. BSV, oh my gosh. Is it happening, guys? Is it finally effing happening. We've been watching this stupid thing ping pong in this damn triangle for millennia. And here we are on the cusp of a possible breakout. Looks pretty good. He's losing court cases against Craig. Oh, is that Craig? Yeah, Craig, right? The real Satoshi? Oh, I guess that's maybe why you're not hearing about him. That's funny. But, oh my gosh. Is it finally happening? This is the best read on this chart for a long time for upside. All right? This is really good. Bulls best not fail right here, or god damn it, I'm gonna take this off the screen. We're never gonna look at it again. No, I'm just kidding. But kind of. But yeah, this bitch better start breaking out. It's setting up real good. It really is. This looks really nice. Just getting right over it. Let's just start grinding up these EMAs and get a little swift pump up to 240. Let's just do it. Come on. Come on, Craig. Win a court case or something. Maybe people can get excited. We're almost there. All right, this looks pretty damn good. What doesn't look good is the daily. 3 hours awesome. The daily, don't... Damn it, Craig. Don't you freaking reject this trend line for the 80th time, okay? Don't you freaking do it, man. We'll say the DMI, all jokes aside, I will say the DMI on this looks absolutely phenomenal. Very great read on the DMI. RSI needs to pick up a little bit, but I do put more weight on the DMI anyway, so that is super sexy. This is Craig's time right here to shine. It really is. This is it. We filled out. God damn it, if this thing sells off and fills this apex all the way to the end of here, dude. My God, I don't even know what I'll do. I'll just quit trading. But yeah, so come on, Craig. You got this, baby. You got this. You're almost there. And a measured move, a conservative measured move off of this giant frickin' triangle for the year is up here at right above 300. To the downside, by the way, it's all the way down here at like $90. So we don't want to go there, because that's pretty brutal. But come on, Craig. You can do it. I got faith in you. EOS. Oh, let's go, EOS. Come on, Larimers. Pumping it up. Beautiful. We were talking about this yesterday. Just we get this slow grind. It's not even a 45 angle, you know, like this here. It's like a 45 right to the upper right of the chart. It's nicer when they're just nice and steady, a little turtle action. And it's not nice when they're like this. Those usually get faded. We talk about that a lot on the channel. Here's a great example right here. You want that nice, slow, methodical grind. And we got that. Now we're starting to get the acceleration, which usually does happen at some point after that slow, methodical grind. And here we are getting that nice, lovely pump. Let's get it in. I do have some EOS that I nibbled when it was consolidating above this horizontal at 420. I thought that was very sexy, just grinding right up over the 420. And when you had all the EMAs within 20 cents of each other, super sexy. Love to see that. For confluence on and posturing on the EMAs, that's kind of our thing here on the channel. We are a little aggressive on the DMI on the 3 hour. It is already up at 40, so that is a little bit high. But it has stayed up there for a while, so I'm not concerned. I'll just be watching these EMAs, maybe horizontals. If you get below like 440-ish, maybe you get a pullback all the way down into the 420s again. But overall, though, this is very sexy price action. And if we get this candle close anywhere above 440, no, hold on, above 450. It would look really good, and especially if we get it above 470, that would look even more sexy for upside. But yeah, EOS looking pretty damn good. Monero just continuing to rip faces. Monero's been looking really good for a while. It is kind of getting a little bit of a pushback here, losing about half of this candle from today so far, but still riding these EMAs. There ain't nothing wrong with this chart until, I mean, easy peasy way to do this. If it's above 240, I wouldn't even think about being short. And yes, that does change over time. If this thing runs all the way to like 300 or something, then, you know, obviously we got to ratchet up that support level. But in this time, with the data we have available now, about 240, there ain't no problems with this guy. It looks very good. Very nice chart. Monero has been kind of taking the reins on the privacy game lately. Go Craig! Woohoo! We got Craig cheerleaders in here for the real Satoshi Vision. I really don't like that name, but, you know, whatever. Zcash looking pretty nice. Targeted. We hit that target of the underbelly here. Now we're just bumping up against it. Bumping and grinding. Anything back above 160 on this biatch, man, probably gets us to 180 almost immediately, and then we'll have to reassess, see how it does get there. Obviously, if it does, but daily still got a little bit of work to get the EMAs postured correctly, but everything else looks pretty damn sexy on this guy. Back below 145, I'd be a little bit concerned about some extended downside, but right now, very nice posturing. Dash, not so great on Dash. Dash is kind of being a little bitch right here. Almost got into the power zone, one little blip candle, and then rejected. It's really respecting this 200 MA and kind of this previous support zone and resistance zone over here at 220. So 220, I'm actually going to mark that. 220 is very serious overhead supply at this point. Can it get bid back up? Yeah, it had that nasty sell-off too earlier. It needs some work. It kind of has a not so great setup on the RSI, but again, that's kind of secondary. DMI is neutral. It's not bearish. So yeah, kind of a little sloppy read on Dash here. Really ain't shit. There's no really edge here between 200 and like 220. I guess if you were trading the range trading, you could trade the lower end close to 200 and look for bounces up to 220. But you know, that's a stretch though. That's like, that would be too far for me. That's why I use ATR for like that's average true range, and I put that over here on the scale. Oh, and I am working on a video. Yeah, it is a terrible name. And I am working on a video. I recorded about half of it so far of like setting up charts kind of like how I do. If you want to kind of mimic my style. Of course, everybody's style is a little bit different, so just because what works for me might not work for you, but I've had a couple people ask me about that, so. And there, this ATR, sorry, sidetracked here. I digress a little bit. Here we go, ATR, you know, looking for that large of a move. I mean, the average move in this time frame is only about max 10 points, so you'd be stretching it to look for 20, right? Maybe I'll make videos too on how more I use the exact way I use some of the other indicators that I don't talk about much, because I don't talk about the ATR on the left scale too often. But yeah, Dash needs some work to do. Kind of a no-go area for me right now. Whoa, Doge, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Dude, what the hell is this?
Bruh.
Yeah, I don't like this. This is lame. Come on. Well, we were kind of looking forward to probably going to the close to the upper 80s. Here we are now. Because the dollar pairing still looks okay. I mean, when you got Bitcoin rallying pretty hard and getting back up to 60K, you know, that can happen. So let's just go to the dollar pairing. Oh, look, it's still dead-ass sideways. What a shocker. Look at this. Doge has been dead-ass flat sideways in a 20% range, which is nothing for Doge. People will be like, what, 20%? Especially if you came from, like, traditional markets. You're like, dude, 20%? That's a shit ton, bro. But right here, not for Dogecoin. That is not that much of a range. But, man, super sideways, very neutral, just squeezing all these EMAs together. They're now within 8% of each other. And Yeah, just super sloppy. It is starting to get a little bit bearish here, though, to be fair. The EMAs, if price stays below 5.4 cents, we're going to start getting the EMAs opening up to the downside, and we'll probably get DMI in the power zone if we start getting any body closes below 5.2 cents. So that's not great. And we did get HVP read 0 right over here. So there is a move looming. There's a large move looming on Dogecoin, and it's probably going to be happening real soon because you can see the expansion. This is kind of hard to read. You can see the expansion of volatility here on the top. And so, yeah, so this is about to move here. Again, HPV. Wait, sorry. That's the other thing. HVP. The HPV indicator. It's the wart indicator. So HVP, historical volatility percentage. That guy expanding here, and it's direction neutral. It doesn't give you any edge on that. You kind of have to use the oscillators and where price is relative to each other to maybe give you an idea. But even then, it just means that there's a big move, a larger than average move is coming around the corner. So let's see. Can't really do anything with that. If it holds 5 cents, it's still okay. But it is starting to look a little bit weak. A little bit. But damn it, stupid range. All right, let's go to traditionals. E to the S. Oh, look at that. We got right into the stupid zone. Just for a second, we actually came up into it. But look, we're already selling off, giving it up. What's going on? Already 10 points off the highs today. We can't get in here and hang out in the red box. Look, we got in the red box back over here on the 17th of March with immediate rejection. Are we about to do the same damn thing here? That would be a little bit surprising. Yeah, you did get a shooting star doji right here on the 3 hour that just closed earlier this morning. Literally right on the freaking line of the target red box that we have. So that's kind of interesting. But this is still bullish as hell. Above anything like above freaking 39.50, we'll go down to 39.40. Anything above 39.40, dude, I don't even care about bears on this thing right here. Like, it's just a waste of brain energy. Everything else looks really good here. This candle is very sexy. This opening morning candle engulfing all this consolidation. EMA is opening up. They're in perfect chronological order. I mean, the posturing on them is just super sexy. On the 3 hour. Daily is still pretty good. It'd be nice to see the bulls kind of start working their way up towards the bullish control zone, which looks like it's about to happen here, to be fair. I do like this read a lot, for sure. This is super sexy. Maybe if you want to be more conservative, anything back below like 39.60 might get a little bit of pullback into that 40 area, but overall, though, this looks pretty good for coming up and playing around, ping-ponging up in our red box zone here. What would really get me bearish on this guy? I mean, we'd have to do some pretty good damage. We'd have to reject this right here, get follow through, and then we'd have to actually come all the way back down and make a lower low on the 3 hour. If we did that, even on the daily, obviously that could happen too. It's in the same area. But if we did that, then I would start to get pretty bearish on this formation. But right now, man, we're far away from that. So it's all good in the hood for ES. NASDAQ playing catch up today, man. So NASDAQ was all stupid, boring sideways, and here we are getting a nice pump on NASDAQ. Looks like people are starting to go into tech a little bit today. And we can kind of verify that maybe looking at Fangman. Yeah, look at the Fangman plus T. All of them are up today. So that's boding well for the tech sector. Let's go back to the NASDAQians. And so this looks pretty good. EMA is opening up on the 3 hour expanding. You do have the obvious resistance right here at about 12. The real short term at about 13.2-ish. And then the major one at 13.3 that's been rejected many, many times over the past month, actually. I always forget that NASDAQ's been range-bound for this whole month, pretty much. anything back over this 13.3, man, I would be shocked if we didn't make new highs if we broke back over 13.3. I think that really sets us up to break over 14K. What would negate that for me? Anything closing, anything body closes for sure below 12.7. But man, even a wick probably does it. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Yeah, 12.7 has confluence kind of everywhere. So 12.7 would get me a little bit concerned for further downside. But right now, just kind of watch these EMAs, see if they can provide some support and keep pushing it up into that 13.3 area. Looking pretty good. Doge caught the virus. Yeah, Doge probably does have HPV. Since it's like a community coin and all that, that would make sense. The Dow coming up to its previous all-time high, getting rejected so far, and you're kind of getting this sloppy read on RSI. I don't like those that much, but whatever. Still, 32.8. This thing looks sexy as hell, man. Like it really does. Until it got back below 32.8ish. I'm not even thinking about bears. So, and what would get this real party started probably for this target up here at 34K is any daily closure above 33.2 or a few candles above 33,000 on the lower time frames. And I like to use a 3 hour as my preferred on the low time frame. And that's low time frame. I don't do the crack time frames often. I only use like a 7-minute as the crack time frames just to kind of like really zoom in on price action, or sometimes I do intraday like scalp trades if I see a decent setup. But really I mostly do it just to analyze crazy moves like the Bitcoin move earlier today in the morning. So man, big pump today on this on the open, but kind of sloppy. Yeah, sometimes like if you want to look at the intraday stuff, you got to go into the crack time frames, but it starts to get dangerous to make trading decisions off that. At least in my experience. Hey, if you can make money on those time frames, scalping your ass off, more power to you, man. Get it in. But yeah, kind of sloppy on the Dow. What's the Dow Jones Transportation doing? Still looks okay. Yeah, it still looks fine, so that bodes well for some further continuation. Rut's getting its pump on today. Bouncing off that 2160 area pretty nicely, and we got a candle close on this formation down here. So technically this is about to confirm as a local low here on Rut. You got DMI looking good, getting back in the power zone. RSI looks really good. So Rut has actually kind of reestablished itself. Maybe it starts playing a little bit more catch up because it has been down about 10-ish% with the NASDAQ, while ES and Dow have been hovering at their all-time highs. So maybe a little weird rotation happened over the last few weeks, and now the big boys is ready to pamp it. Call those French dudes, tell them to pump it with those really cool, great Botox injections that they got. Let's see. Daily, pretty good. The daily still needs some work to get super sexy because you can see DMI is still bearish on the daily, but we are getting the starts of calling this a low. We need probably by the end of the week, I think we'll definitely be able to call it if this is going to be for sure local low. A couple more candles might even do it too, depending how they act. But obviously you can see this resistance here at about 2250. And that slices a lot of price action, actually. So, yeah, man, let's get above that. And then I don't see anything stopping us really back to all-time highs. VIX getting monkey hammered back down again. It's just cluster fucking down here, so have fun doing that. Kind of just range, can't really do shit with that chart. Did VVIX go back? Oh, it is. Oh my god, it's doing it. It's going below the 100 threshold, and we've only seen that right here in this cluster back in September. And to be fair, right before a massive spike in the VIX. But yeah, this is a very important threshold because we start getting closes multiple closes below the 100 level, then that means volatility is going to be getting real low, and that might mean we're going to rally super hard. I was talking about this with my buddy, though, yesterday. I was like, man, what if we just rally so hard that it actually keeps the VIX elevated, like it doesn't break down from like this kind of area? And even though it should in big rallies, the moves to the upside just start getting so violent that it kind of keeps the VIX bid. And anything is possible, but he was kind of like, whoa, that would be super crazy. As was I. I was like, no freaking way. Oh, more oil clustering, kind of breaking back down here. Not sexy. It's actually getting kind of bearish now on Earl. DMI getting regained on the strength. Still in this little box range here, so you can't do too much with that until it kind of gets out of this box. But starting to get a little bit more bearish, though. Back below the mama, back below all the averages. And candles closing continuously below $60 is going to get these EMAs all opening up to the downside. So oil is actually looking kind of rough. We can run over to energy real quick and see. They're getting kind of mollywopped. Yeah, there's a couple up, but most of them are getting some downside pressure as well. So oil showing a little bit of weakness here. Anything back below $57 probably takes us to 52, 53-ish. And anything back above 62 probably gets us a target up to this trend line at low 70s, which we've been watching for a while. ZB. Oh, look, it's just chilling down here on top of its trend line. Dude, is this thing about to just break down again? My God. It kind of actually does look like it. There is so much bearishness on the DMI. Jesus, that'd be crazy. And if you do trade TLT, it does go ex-dividend tomorrow. So if you have any positions on there, just be aware of that for dividend stuff. Yeah, it's got mad pressure on it, though. It's like, I bet ZN is even worse. Yeah, ZN is already breaking back down. So, wow, just absolutely brutal. Continuing the sell-off. TNX still rallying, although it's coming back up just to its mid-March high, though, at around 177-ish. So kind of stalling out there. Maybe bonds are kind of just waiting to see if rates can break up over that. But yeah, pretty precarious spot here for that. Dollar, what's dollar doing? Dollar taking a little breather here, putting in a little indecision doji for now. Still got like 3 hours left on the day. No, we don't. I guess they close at weird times. 3 hours is what's over here. Oh, shit. It's only 10 minutes till the close. Holy crap. All right, I got to get through these faster because I think I need to manage something real quick. Let me go look, actually. All right, let's just run through these real quick. Still looks fine. As long as it's riding kind of up to 21 and the 55 mama here, nothing too crazy. You are starting to get a little bit of weakness on the RSI, though. And a little bit going to neutral with the bears joining the bulls in the neutral zone. So that is an interesting spot. We'll see if they can fight them off. As long as it's above like 90, about 93-ish, give or take 20 cents, it's probably fine. Euro trying to bounce here. It's in the same posturing. Euro is at the very ass end of its range here. I mean, I'd be surprised if there isn't some type of rally in Euro. Just a relief rally up into like the 21 or 10 simple on this daily chart. Let's go to 3 hour real quick. Yeah, just coming into this trend line and then the consolidation of all this before the breakout. I mean, we're only like not even a penny away from that low, so that's an interesting spot. DAX, nice close yesterday, decent close for today. Nothing wrong with this chart, still very bullish on DAX. Bodes well for American markets too. Shanghai just kind of chilling at the upper end of the range. Nothing really different, trapped between the short-term long EMAs here. Almost reset on the 3 hour for the bulls. Still needs a little bit of work though. A couple candle closes on the 3 hour above 34.70 probably gets us into the mid 3500s, and then we'll have to reassess. And as long as it's above this trend line, I'm not concerned about major downside. Gold. Oh my God, I'm so mad I didn't nibble on this. I was talking to my buddy last night, and the H is hard for shorts. It either plays out really good and does nasty measured moves, or it bounces really hard off of them. And just going all the way back over here to all the, I mean, we were literally right on the freaking lows, going back to last April, and you can see that. And this is the thing, we've talked about this a few times now. There's not going to be oscillators, at least that I'm not aware of. There's not many oscillators or indicators that are going to point out the exact bottoms on stuff. Kind of the best way to maybe pick one of those is just looking at basic price action, just being basic bitch with the price action. And you can see here all these top projections and all this clustering. That's like a really good confluent zone. And at least you know really fast when you're wrong. So pretty much anything like $5 less than this, and it would have been like a botched trade. So, but very nice pump here on the gold. Silver, not as sexy, but still trying to get out of the bearish zone on the 3 hour. Still got a lot of work to do though, because the daily is very bearish on DMI on silver, and that's been a while since last December. To be fair, though, it did just range inside of that $26 to $22 area. So, yeah, I mean, and we're smack in the middle of it. So, silver kind of in a shitty place right now. Nice little pump here on platinum coming back down. I do like that. Let's see if we can get these curling back over the next few days. I do like this read on DMI. That looks very sexy. Let's see if we can get that strength back on the daily, too. So I'm still holding that PPLT position. That one came up pretty good today. That was nice. Palladium, just back up into this stupid range here. Nothing really to do with palladium. Although, wow. Well, maybe this opportunity spot, this looks pretty good. Just coming back to retest the 21. And, oh yeah, we were talking about this in the other video a couple days ago when this candle just on Monday when it came down right on the tops. It did end up turning into an opportunity zone thus far, and this is a nice read on the daily. So as long as we kind of just keep riding up these EMAs, I mean, this thing is postured for new highs. I mean, holy crap, that's crazy too. Weekly's even closing above these previous weak bodies. So man, palladium, dude, Jeebus Christ, get it in, palladium. I like it. Alrighty, all right. So we're done with that. Cool. So we got 7 minutes left. Let me try to fan through some regular stocks real fast. I want to look at that. I want to look at Master. Master should be rallying fairly well. Yeah, I want to see the Master get back above 750. That would make me feel a lot better about the institutional participation in the markets for Bitcoin specifically, that is. Riot's looking a little bit better. I'd really like to see it above 60 as well. Let's see. Man, yeah, lots of pumping across the board on the shitty, stupid stocks. Airbnb. Nikola is still selling off. This one I kind of do want to nibble. So on the idea of the gold trade, where there's not any oscillators that are giving good entries for this, if you just look at the left of the chart, you do have, look at all this business over here. I mean, yeah, you have the micro smallness, and this is even in log too, and it looks like linear. What does linear look like? Yeah, pretty much the same. You don't get that very often, but yeah, you're seeing this right here, basin right here, right there, and all this business before the launch. So this is a pretty interesting spot. What would be some appropriate risk? Probably like 13-ish. What's this low right here? Yeah, $13 right there. Yeah, so 13 is probably a floor. You know, I might nibble on this a little bit, actually. Yeah, 7 minutes. It doesn't really look good anywhere, but again, you can't. It's not ever gonna look good at the ultimate highs or the ultimate lows on oscillators. So, that's just how that works sometimes. If it was that easy, everybody would be rich in this game, right? Are there options on Nikola? No? Yes? Maybe? Let's see. There is, and they're actually not too bad. They're actually not too shabby. We got at the money 15 strike is 167 at 73, so that's not too shabby. It's definitely tradable. Let's see if I can make a little position real quick here. Possibly. Go there. And do a third is about 60. What's that? 60, so like 111. So I'm doing some mental math here. 111, that's about $400 possibly to make on it. All right. Yeah, I'm just kind of talking to myself here out loud, thinking out loud about this trade. Let's see. Let's see if it'll fill me. Give me a fill, Phil. Oh, did it just fill me right there at 111? About where I thought? Yes, it did. All right, so 111. Put me a little bull call spread on that. We'll see what happens. I'll get out of this thing if it goes below $13. So, let's see. Tesla, nice bounce. Running out of time. 3 minutes. Woo, we're just going fast here. Fangman's Facebook rallying up, getting some continuation here. We were kind of expecting that unless it broke back below this low here. So that's nice. Facebook actually looking pretty damn good for the fangs because most of the fangs look like absolute butthole. Amazon, yeah, Netflix, Apple, none of those. Microsoft, Tesla, Facebook seem to be the ones kind of pumping it up a little bit today. Nothing good in there. How about Green Energy's probably doing good today? Yup, super pamping. Biden's going to save the world with its infrastructure plan. Yay. Hotels, how are they doing? Holy crap. Target. Hospitality. What the hell is that? Up 16%. Hey, man, it had an awesome daily setup right here. That flat grind, all positive oscillators. There's too much stuff to go through, man. You can't catch them all. This ain't Pokemon. Where do we go here? Real estate. How's that looking? I've been thinking real estate. The question is, has infrastructure already pumped on the news, on the rumor of the bill? Because I do have this weird feeling that all these like bills, infrastructure bills, and all this other crap that the administrations are going to put out is just going to be like a sell the news event. So it's like we're just running up into it. It's amazing. It's great. Blah 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 blah. But then when it actually happens, it'll just be like, oh. Wait, it came with raising everyone's taxes 50%? Oh, shit, this sucks, actually. Let's go to Baba. Is Baba still... Yeah, Baba looks like garbage. This is a terrible chart. This is just drifting lower on Baba. Come on, man. Neo. Nothing there. All right, let me look. Oh, one stock that was pumping today, that DigitalOcean went public not too long ago. It's had some nice super pump action. I just bought a little bit on the on this 40 low yesterday when it dumped a little bit, so that's cool. I like to see that. I know a lot of my developer buddies like to use DigiOcean, so we just started playing with that. Let me know if y'all want to look at any tickers or anything. Feel free to throw them in the chat box there. In the troll box. Oh, I am getting slapped on BlackBerry. Jeez, Jeebus Christ. I tried to nibble a little bit yesterday. Yeah, it's like, don't win. You can't win them all. I might add to it a little bit here because I just did real small position. I did some options on it. So, nothing too crazy. Down a little, but it's all good. I'm not too concerned. If it starts getting below $8, then I'm definitely going to be a little bit concerned. But right now, it's okay, man. It's okay. They had earnings. Oh, damn. They only missed by 20 or by 2,000%, huh? That's not bad. Let's go there and there. And what is that? 75 and 20. So that's like 55, 56 or so. Ah, dang, I barely missed it. Looking for solutions. Yeah, you look for some solutions. Interactive brokers, you do that. See if y'all can find that for me. Nope, they said none for you. None for you. Oh, well. Tried to squeeze it in there right at the end of the day there. Maybe they'll let me, let's see here. 41, 36. So 41. Nope, they don't want to let me do it. That's okay. We'll just wait till tomorrow. Not a big deal. Oh, let's see. What else is in here? That sucks. Man, I thought XEM, New Economy Movement, would do pretty good, but it didn't. It's not getting no love from that little early morning sell-off today. Kind of just being a little shitty down on the lows. Because I think it had some big airdrop, some kind of news event happened here. I don't know exactly what it was, but I mean, when you have a 35% dump, usually there's something applicable to it. But I just like how it's kind of basing on these previous highs. So I've just been kind of nibbling on that one. PPLT, pretty nice. Oh yeah, KCS. KuCoin, I feel like, is getting ready to do a little pump. A little pampy. Get a few candles over 530. Man, I think we go to 650 pretty likely on that guy. This is just kind of flat, chilling. Oh, what's going on? Scott wants to look at BHP. All right, we can go do that. Oh, MindMed. Dang. Well, look at that. I was holding for a close below the wick here. We literally almost got it. We did wick below it, or have a tail below it, but closed pretty much right on the money. And I was waiting for that to take me out, so maybe I'm getting a little bit of extra love to get out of my trade there, possibly. We'll see what happens tomorrow with that guy. What else we got on here? GDX, just kind of nothing too crazy. My worst position on here is probably this one here. This warrants on some SPAC that's supposed to buy some crypto exchange. I don't know exactly. I don't remember. Somebody was telling me about it, so I was like, yeah, whatever, F it. I'll throw some ducats at it, see what happens. Hasn't boded well for me though, so that kind of sucks. But whatever. Position size for your management, so you don't blow yourself up. All right, let's go to BHP here. BHP Billiton. Is it this one here? Is this right? I think so. BHP Group. Is there another BHP? BHP Group. Group. Lots of groups. Groups everywhere. Group. Is this the right one, Scott? A baddest. Oh, he wants to go look at the weed stocks, huh? Yeah, weed stocks might be getting ready to do some pamping, man, if this market breaks out. Yeah, look at this. We got a lot of green today. When as soon as ES tested into that red box, it gave the green light for the green box stocks here. Oh, what is this one at? Ooh, this is a good... Ooh, I actually like this chart on IIPR. This is one of the safer ways to play the weed game, I think. In my opinion, they own lots of real estate. Yeah, I guess that is the right one, BHP. I don't see you saying anything, so we'll just do this one. Yeah, kind of sloppy topping pattern. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. It's very neutral. It's not terrible, but it's not great. You're kind of just in the middle of this range. I mean, as long as it's holding this like 65, 66 area, I don't see too much concern with it. I'd like to start seeing the oscillators reset and get bullish here, though. We get back below like 66 bucks. I would look for probably, man, shit. Yeah, back below 66 probably gets us to $60 roughly. Conversely to the upside, really got to clear this gap here and these previous little highs at around $75. So kind of just a nothing burger right now as far as I'm concerned. Abatis is ABBT what? I think it's this one. Man, look at that. Going off memory. Very nice. I guess all that smoking doesn't affect it too much. Baddest looks alright. Actually looks pretty good. Nice support. MACD's coming up underneath it, kind of basing out on these previous highs and resistance levels. So Baddest actually looks pretty damn good. Ooh, EMAs on the daily I really like, and the 200 has reclaimed the 377 down here and is pointing up. The last piece of the puzzle would really be the daily on the DMI. Although the DMIs, this must be, yeah, super penny stock. So the DMIs are funky when you get like sub 50 cents sometimes. Let's go out to weekly. Weekly is also pretty damn sexy on the EMAs. The last couple weeks, we've got them all chrono ordered. Good posturing. Yeah, I mean, this looks like it wants to come up and test 6-7 cents, actually. I mean, that might be a little ambitious, but 4 cents is definitely in the cards right now. You can see it does get wicked off and sold into pretty hard when it gets up into that upper 4 cent handle. So maybe noteworthy there to take some profits. Whatever, do whatever you want. That's probably how I would play it, though. Yeah, it actually looks pretty damn good, though. I really like the weekly and the dailies. What would negate that? Probably anything below 2 cents. I'd start to get a little concerned, anything below 2 cents. Just a little bit. Probably really need to see it back below a penny and a half, but that's kind of far from here. I mean, that's, 50% away, so a little dangerous when you're playing with the single penny stocks, obviously, because look at this. This thing just wicked down 50% in a 3-hour candle. But hey, that's part of the game with penny stocks. All right, repo market, huh? You want to look at the repo market? Overnight lending rate. Oh, you got a good ticker? Excuse me. You got a good ticker for that you want to use to check that out with? I'm just going to kind of go through some finance stuff. Yeah, look at this. This is weird. Banks are all selling off today when the rates are up. That's odd. That usually doesn't happen. We've been seeing those run lockstep together for a while now, pretty much the whole time that rates have been climbing. You can see since last summer, and you can see pretty much right in the fall, the banks caught up a little bit late. But if we go to XLF, though, it is the basket, the spiders of financials. You can see it's pretty much also since the summer, too, so kicking some ass. Let's see. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Banks aren't playing with that. Let's go see if Pfizer got any love, because Pfizer has a great chart set up on the daily. Yeah, a little bit. I need to remember to add some Pfizer. I need to make a note for that. It's in the orange list, but I need to go clean up the watch list a little bit. It's got too much stuff in it. Go ahead and do that right now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to take this piece of garbage out of here. Don't want that anymore. Let's look at this. Oh, actually, this looks okay. Afira. I don't remember what they do. USON RP, huh? Never looked at this before. Let's see what that is. I don't know if that's going to be on TradingView, man. I don't think so. No, I don't see that. USON RP. Yeah, I don't know anything about well, I'm curious, why do you want to look at repo rates? I don't know if you've ever asked that before. I mean, I imagine they're just going to be like 0 or something, aren't they? Aren't they just going to be pretty much nothing? I'm not sure what would be in that chart there. Oh man, the guy's driving around the neighborhood picking up all the bulk trash. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure the relevance of that. What are you trying to look for on that repo rate thing? Because I figured it should be just like next to nothing with the interest rates really low. You know, because I mean, a repo rate is a interest rate based thing, so I mean, we should be able to just kind of check out. I mean, you could just reference the Fed fund rates, which is 0% to 25 basis points. So, I mean, I imagine that the repo rate's going to be right in that range of the Fed fund rates. So, I mean, I don't know a lot about that, but they're an indicator of market liquidity. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure how you're extrapolating that. I don't want to say that's wrong, but it doesn't sound like that would really give you any advantage at all for market liquidity. And there's something that I'll say about market liquidity. Um, it's way less than you think. That's for sure. It's not near as deep. And I think something that shows that is like this Discovery um, stock. I mean, look at this. Just because of one downgrade, look how thin this market got. It just like got obliterated. And this is a daily, you know. So I don't think it's very there's no liquidity. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. I don't I don't know, man. I wouldn't put too much into that. When you're looking at like these rates that are so low. So I don't know, like one thing, the options Greeks, there's theta, there's vega, there's gamma, and there's delta, and there's also one more, rho. So the first four I said are still very relevant, but rho is pretty much irrelevant now because interest rates are zero. Rho was like interest rate and repo rates and capital, respective capital pricing into the options chain, into the Black-Scholes model. But it's zero, so it's kind of just like no one cares about it now because it's just so low. And even if it does spike, man, like it's not going to be enough to I don't think it's going to be fast enough to tell you anything. I mean, we can go test it out, I guess. Let's go look at ES real quick in a weekly. When was the last time it spiked? Probably. I don't even know. Let's see. Let me see. I can find a chart, I bet, on trading economics here. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Trading Economics is a great website. If you don't know about it, now you do. Yeah, so here's the chart of it. And I'm pretty sure it's see it pretty much looks exactly like the Fed fund rate because that's like the same thing because it's based on currency swapping. So, you're thinking like negative rates in other countries and just carry trades and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, it spiked really hard here. So that's, maybe there might be something on that because that looks like it was towards the end of 29. Yeah, actually, there was a crash at the end of 2019. Yeah, here. Yeah, shit. Right here. That led into the Corona crash. And I mean, that spiked probably around here. Yeah, see, so you can see that spiked right in the beginning of fall. So that thing spiked like right here, and then we rallied, 15% before a dump happened. So I'm not sure that this has any kind of relevancy. The last spike was at the beginning of literally right on New Year's. Yeah, so it spiked at the bottom of the sell-off already. So I don't know. I'd probably just not care about that one. But hey, if it works for you, whatever. But man, I don't see any kind of good correlations with this to anything. When these rates are just like zero like this, man, I mean, you can see here, see all zero. Only when they started doing the raising the rates at the Fed when we got up. See, look, this is so all you got to do is look at the Fed number, the Fed target interest rate, because that's exactly where we went to. It was like right around 2, a little below 2. So it pretty much is that. Yeah, I don't really see anything to extrapolate out of that. I'll show you something that probably works better. Is just regular technical analysis. You can go over here and zoom to before the Corona crash, and it got bearish right here. It lost all the EMAs. It also got dominance on the DMI and dominant on the RSI well before it tanked. Yeah, this was about 7% off the highs, but it was like, oh shit, watch out. The bears are getting control, and then it continued to dump another 30% over the next couple of weeks. But I mean, you'll see that in just basic TA before any kind of spike will show you. It's a macro thing. Yeah, I don't see anything that gives you any edge at all on that. We just literally looked at 25 years on that thing, and it didn't have any confluence to sell-offs. So I don't know. I would just take that out of your brain. The less information sometimes, the better you can trade. And it doesn't cloud your judgment as much. Man, we're kind of we gave it up towards the end of the day. Holy moly. What the shit, man? Just dumping 20 points off. It's a macro thing. It's funny how you said that. You're like, it's a macro thing, bro. You wouldn't get it. I know you're not saying that. I'm just joking, but yeah, I don't know. Again, I would just kind of scrap that. Whatever. Coming back to test the upper end of the range here, though, for the close. Not too shabby. That's okay, but damn it. Stupid rejection candle. What's Bitcoin doing? Did it sell off too? Yep, it sure did. What the H, bro? Why are you doing that? Look at this. It's coming back to the trend line already. That's interesting. Is this daily going to actually end up making lower high structure on this bitch with the freaking spinny top? Doji? Ew. Don't you do that, Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, really, with this candle right here, it just gave us a kind of a new range. So, yay. Yay, we got another range on top of all the ranges that we've had for a month. Great. So it's pretty much going to be the tops and the bottoms of this wick now. Is going to be our intermediate range for now. So, yay, until we're out of that. It's kind of a whatever burger. What's the biggest movers today, actually? We didn't look at coin checkup. We usually do that. Tron, old school. God damn, file. I take my file off the other day, and it's like, oh. F your face, dude. Jesus Christ. Filecoin just relentless. Freaking relentless. Beautiful chart, though, man. Yeah, I mean, looking back at this, I took it off based on emotional reasons because it didn't even break the 21 EMA on the 3 hour, which is kind of like my management time frame a lot of times. So yeah, I'm not even sure why I took that off. Emotional management can just make you mad because look at this. It just blew up another. I guess I probably did it on this little consolidation, but look at that. Another 50 freaking percent on that bitch. Yeah, well, that's okay. It's good to learn. It's a good thing about this channel, too, for me, is it helps iron out some of my imperfections. Let's see here. Yeah, Bitcoin. Very nice file. OMG icon. Some old schools. Oh, look at that. Neo? Neo's coming back on the scene. Let's see what it's doing. Let's go check it out. It is coming back on the scene. Look at that. Consolidating, pumping. Neo actually has a pretty decent looking chart here. Real sexy. A few days ago, I hadn't thought to look at Neo in months. Nice candle close a minute ago. That last one that just closed. Above all this, man, this looks great above $46. Neo does. How about the weekly? Yeah, weekly's actually looked real sexy. Good consolidation back over here in November. Super pump time. Looks sexy on the weekly, sexy on the daily. How about the crack time frames, just for fun? Let's do it. Shit, it looked real sexy back over here when you get them all crossing on the long terms. When they're stacked on each other, that's not too bad. Doesn't mean it's going to go through. Oh yeah, here's a perfect example where it just got completely rejected in one candle. So, but it does give you better odds for sure. But yeah, very nice. Very nice. Anything else on here? Ooh, ETC. I always feel like Ethereum Classic is going to get some kind of pump at some point here. Oh yeah, wow, 3 hour grinding up. This looks good. I like that. I like this chart on the 3 hour. That's sexy. Ooh, dailies, almost super sexy. It needs a little bit more work. It needs to close above like $14. But man, yeah, looking pretty damn good here on Ethereum Classic. Definitely like this structure for show. Very nice. What would kind of ruin it? Anything back below like $13, I might get a little concerned. What else is going on here? Is UMA going to finally take off? That one burned me a little bit. It had a nice formation on the daily, kind of just chilling, and then it just like broke down out of it. So it shook me out of that. But wow, UMA. Oh, look at this. Uma Thurman coming down. I guess this is her coin probably. Wow, yeah, it looks actually really good above $23-ish. We're blasting through the long-term EMAs. Looking pretty good. RSIs, DMIs, everything looks pretty damn sexy on this guy. We got about 5%. Man, I might nibble a little bit on this Uma Thurman action. This looks pretty good. Not too shabby, Uma. Let's put that in the watch list. I'm going to go clean that watch list up too here in a little bit. Probably after the stream is off. We'll do that. BSV, we already been looking at that. Orbit chain, pancake swap. What about Lisk? Lisky just been running. Wow, Lisk, it's already just freaking running. Nothing to really do there. Oh, H-bar. That's what I wanted to bring up in the stream here. Did it already start? It looked really good. Kind of rolling over now, though. Back to neutral. So if it can get supported right here, I would look for some continuation on this guy. It looked better yesterday, but now with today's price action, it's kind of being a laggard. A lot of stuff kind of came off those lows from that early morning candle, but not H-bar. But possibly if it can hold, let's go to a weekly. Oh my God, the weekly is super extended. Yeah, it's kind of got to hold 32, 33 cents, and it looks okay. I'm going to wait for some time to go by on that one. Maker Dow is an interesting one. Let's go look at Maker. Isn't Maker like $10,000 million? Yeah, it's like $2,000. That's pretty close. Very neutral on the oscillators. I mean, it can't get more neutral than this. I mean, even the price is kind of choppity-chop fest in between all this stupid range. But hey, yeah, you might be right. If this thing can kind of just hold like $2,000, you know, this kind of does look pretty decent for a little stab, a little stabby stab. 3-day, 2-day, kind of all neutral. Man, it's so it's neutral like all the way up to the 3-day. It's neutral. So weekly is still slightly on the bullish. Well, it's slightly on the bullish side, but it's neutral on RSI. And where is this really sitting? Yeah, DMI is a little bit bullish. But yeah, Maker Dow, all right. Yeah, not too shabby. I would agree with you on that one. I'll agree with you on that one way more than the repo rate spike thing. What did you must have read that recently on Zero Hedge or something. Silly Zero Hedge. Zero Hedge used to be so much better back in the day. It's gotten real soft, and now they're trying to make you pay for it. Ugh. Damn, Russia. You know, I think it's owned by some Russian media company. Zero Hedge is, I'm pretty sure. Alrighty. Oh yeah, Maker BTC pair. Yeah, we can look at that. That's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up, Scott, because I do need to look at Bitcoin pairs more, especially in big rallies. Because it's like, are you gonna? We need to know if we're gonna make more money holding an altcoin versus just chilling in Bitcoin, which is obviously more safe to hold Bitcoin than pretty much any other coin. At least right now in this current regime, but yeah, it doesn't look that great on the Bitcoin. Yeah, that's whatever on the Bitcoin pairing. No relative strength yet. Kind of just pumping right into the EMAs, so not showing any strength against Bitcoin yet. Now, if it can hold this low at like 35,000 sats and kind of grind its way up and reset these oscillators or the EMAs to the point the other way, then yeah, then we can probably start getting a little bit sexy time on Maker DAO. Maker runs in BTC tanks, huh? Is that true? Is that what happens? We can see that. We can go over here just for shits and giggles if you want. Why not? Correlation. And then we can just add one. We can change this one real fast. And we can put Maker to Tether. And it's not S&P now, but you can see Dumpy. Dumpy. Oh, I don't know. That might not be true. Let's look at a weekly. I mean, they're pretty damn correlated, man. I don't know. You can see it pumps up, pumping, then rolled over with it. Got inverted correlation just for a little blip right here on this cluster, but most of the time it does have positive correlation though. All right, let me put this back to SPX, and then we'll close out of that, leave it back over here. Yeah, Maker, yeah, not the sexiest thing. I like the one you showed earlier. We want a Maker chart on the BSV price. What do you mean you want a Maker chart on the BSV price? Like Maker BSV, like if you do like Maker BSV pair, I'm sure that doesn't exist, but I think in TradingView you can actually make your own indexes if you want. I haven't really messed with that at all, but maybe someday. Damn, EOS is pumping right now. What the H, bro? Woo, doggy, let's go, baby. I like that. Let's go, Stan and Dan. Let's do another pump and dump. Because they love to do that, if you didn't know. Actually, let's go look at one of their first projects, BitShares. Holy crap, BitShares. It's just Stan and Dan pump day. BitShares is almost 10 freaking cents. Holy crap, dude. That's pretty impressive. I wouldn't have guessed that. BitShares, dude. Whoa. Man, it sucks because BitShares is awesome. Their platform was great, man. It just had a little glitch, and then everyone got scared of it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Behavior. Let's go and copy it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, so you want to maybe compare it to? We can compare it like this. We can go Badow, and then we can go Badow, and then we can go Badam, and then we can go Maker, USD, Coinbase, and then we can go up here, and we can go to BSV. You can do it like that. So you're saying it's going to be kind of, it's going to copy it? Man, I got way too many indicators on this bitch down here. Let's clean that up a little bit. Okay, okay, man, you're right actually on that. Interesting. No, wait, no, you're not. I'm retarded. Like, that couldn't be right. There we go. Oh, it's just making it the same chart on each one. Why is it doing that? How does it, like, lock together? I don't make charts like this very often. It's probably this thing right over here. Or replicated. Yeah, okay, so let's take that off and try that again. I'll get it right. Hold on, bear with me. No, I'm not. I guess I'm not. It's just locking it up. I don't understand why I can't do that. Why won't you let me? Well, screw you, man. Well, BSV, don't screw you, BSV. We love you. I'm not talking to you like that. I'm going to fine wine and dine you. Let's go, baby. You can do this. Let's talk to BSV really nicely. Jesus, EOS is just being retarded. Man, let's go to another old school one just randomly thought of. Ardor. Good old Ardor. We go to Bitrex because that's going to have all the data on it. Holy shit balls. Well, we know somebody that's having a lovely time on art. Jesus Christ, Ardor. What the fudge? Gee, man, Ardor is kicking some ass right now. Holy crap. Is Ignis, its child chain, also kicking some ass too? Woo, doggy. Look at this thing. It's up 500%. Just since, February. Dang, look at this. I came here at some point and drew this trend line on it. Probably back over here, that bitch has just been respecting the shit out of it. Just up and up and up. Wow. I think I have some Ignis left over from when they airdropped it back in 2017 for Ardor Holdings. You can see it fared very well over here. You see that? Yeah, very nice, huh? It only dropped 98%. That's not too bad. Damn, wow. Totally slept on that one. Well, hell yeah, man. Way to go, Ardor and Ignis. Which, man, to be fair, that's another platform that has awesome tech. It's got, like, built-in kind of Craigslist on it. You can make your own coins. It's super cheap to send anything in value. You can do lots of cool creative stuff on there, but it's like people just want tendies, bro. They don't care about tech. Just give me my tendies, bitch, and shut your mouth. That's what I tell my mom. Bitch, go make me some tendies. Crow. Oh, yeah, Crow. Let's go look at Crow. This one, I think, might be on the verge of doing something sexy. Something sexy time. Oh, it was. Today, now it doesn't. Yesterday, it looked sexier. Today, now it's like, oh, come on. Don't go into the little valley of the mama. But, hey, at least it's getting caught there. So, maybe have a better entry here. Anything back below these lows, it's booty. But if we can get a little reset, this would actually bode pretty well for some upside. What are the oscillators looking like? Daily still looks very sexy. Neutral on the 3 hour. Weekly is kind of whatever. Not that much data on it. But yeah, this still looks okay as long as it's above about 20 cent. What is this right here? 19 on the lower time frame. So yeah, that bodes well for over here in this price action. So yeah, about 19 cent here. About 7%. Not too shabby. This one might be a good one. What does crack time frames look like? Oh, not too great. They don't look very good. But whatever. I'm not making any trading decisions off that. Just kind of getting some more context. Maybe we can get a little bit lower here. Oh, I'd really like to nibble some right at 20 cents. That would be fun. All right, what else we got here? Not really fine. I know Vet Chain's been doing pretty good. Let's go to weekly price performance. Orbit Chain, yeah. I tried to buy that one. I couldn't find an exchange for it. Effer. Yeah, Crow's down there on the lows. IOTA. Uniswap. What about Chili's? Chili's was one that had some major ramp in it at one point. Yeah, just kind of chilling. It's Chileans and... Oh, right at the lows, though, this consolidation. So, I mean... Yeah, shit. I mean, anything back below 45 cents probably gets us to 30-ish cents. And have to see there. But, I mean, it's not too terrible right here. See if we can get held up here for another day or two. And we got to make sure that Bitcoin doesn't get rejected, too, up here. From this pump. We don't want to see that. We are getting a little bit... We lost the momentum on the 3 hour now today. So that's kind of lame. Don't like that. Daily still looks pretty good. But come on, don't start creeping in on the 3 hour. Damn, we're already getting another HVP. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, doggy. ETH, though. ETH is looking girthy, baby. I like that. Let's get this ETH close above 1930. Come on, you can do it. Cheer on that weird-looking Vitalik Buterin unicorn shirt-wearing man. Bitcoin Cash. Tezos. What's Tezos been doing? I haven't looked at that one in a long time. That's old school. Oh, not too shabby, actually. Tezos kind of has a decent chart here. 3 hour looks all right. Daily looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, actually not too shabby. A little bit high off these EMAs here. This one looks pretty good. I would probably nibble on this if it came back to like 420-ish area. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. BTC market cap percent? Yeah, we can go look at that for sure, Scott. BTC.D, oh, shit balls. What? Uh-oh, look at that. We were talking about these lows. If we break back below 60 on the market cap, it might turn into mega alt season. I mean, it's already been pretty alt season-y, but we're going to go Emerald Lagasse season here, just getting it all the way. Bam. Dude, holy crap. This is pretty brutal. It's at the last of the Mohicans line. We had one stab back over here in February right at 60 that got bid up. So this is a big test. You know, maybe Bitcoin's just going to kind of chill, right, and bang up underneath 60-ish thousand, low 60s, while altcoins play the game for a little while. That's interesting. Very interesting. It's, yeah, alts, I mean, that's kind of, oh, wow, yeah, look at this, too. Altcoin market cap's actually already at all-time highs for the last 3 days, for this week, actually. So, yeah, wow. That is boding well for a continuation of alt season. Holy crap, dude. Is this going to get into like back in the day where if we go back to the 2017s where, you know, we haven't really seen a serious alt season. Yeah, we've seen lots of 500 to 1,000% gains, which is amazing and all that stuff. But, I mean, stuff in 2017 was going up like tens of thousands of percent. I mean, what is this one? You know, that's like 2,300%. One that I am specifically thinking of is XR Pizzle. And you can see this thing, just from March to the end of the year, it only went up 35,000% or something, so not that much. But, yeah, so there was some massive major moves back then. I think OMG was a good one. Everyone talked about OMG back then. OMG, don't go far enough here. Let's go to Bittrex, will have it on there. Little pumpy pump. I guess it's only up 300%. I guess it came late in the hype cycle. That makes sense because everyone was hyping the shit out of it. It was going to be the Ethereum killer, all that crap, but it looks like it just came out to dump on people's faces. What's it doing now, though? Let's zoom in a little bit. Damn, actually, it looks looking phenomenal the last few days. Shit. Very sexy read right here. And getting all the oscillators, too. And the read on DMI. Oh my gosh, how come none of those clicked on there? What the hell? Why? Oh, because I have the drawings off. Oops. Now I'm just like rapid fire putting them on there. Yeah, very nice on this. Got all the bullish points. You did have one back here that ended up failing to come back and test the these lows. But got bid back up nice, reset, and hello, pump time. OMG. Omis Go Network. Such a stupid name. A lot of these names are stupid. What the hell is Hiobi BTC? They have their own Bitcoin contract? That's interesting. Oh, so Uma, Mana already was pumping, I thought, pretty good. How about Decred? What's Decred been doing? Pamping. Damn, Decred's just been ripping everyone's face off, man. It's been doing it for a while, too. I mean, look at this, all the way back at $10 freaking dollars. It's up 1,500% almost. Freaking, this is like 2017 style pumps right here. This is what we'd be looking for. So it's like, we're kind of like already in alt season, sort of, but maybe we're about to get into like the latter part where it just goes super bananas. Oh, graph. What is that one doing? Because that one had some love on it for a while. Daily. Well, daily did get picked up off this tail low on this candle, so that's actually pretty sexy with two really good girthy daily candles, so that's cool. Regaining some of the momentum also on the daily. It's just finding that resistance on the long-term time frames on the 3-hour, but you know, this does have a pretty good chance as long as it holds like 160 on graph to get some pressure. Kind of looks like those sloppy charts we've been looking at for a while. But, you know, coming down here, this looks like a confirmation low to me. Nice volume here coming in. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good, actually. Graphed above 160. Not too shabby on that guy. About 7-ish%. Not too terrible. Let's see what else we got. Cake Coin, Icon, Rune, Thornchain. Thorchain, baby. Jesus, Thorchain's already ripping faces off. Blue Sky Breakout. It's up until it ain't. Riding the EMAs. Missed that boat. Can't do anything. That's all good, man. Zill. What is Zill doing? That one had some pretty good runs. Zilliqa. Oh, HVP. Flash here. When was the last time we had one of those? Holy moly. We haven't had one of those since back in last November. Interesting. Looks pretty good, though, here. 3 hours, all slowly grinding up. I mean, this is a lower risk entry here. Kind of neutral, though, on the 3-hour. Daily is pretty damn sexy. This thing looks real good above 15 cents, though, to be fair. I like this chart on Zilliqa. Such cool names. What's Raven Coin doing? Dump Fest. Raven's kind of in the shitter right now. What are you doing, Raven? Come on, dude. Daily still looks okay. Weekly still looks fine. Are we on like kind of the low end of this range? Yes, we are. Let's go back a little bit further. Man, I actually kind of have to look at it on the daily here. Yeah, it actually looks okay above like 17 cents. Nothing too crazy. But the EMAs are starting to get a little bit of pressure. Maybe see if we can get this thing closer to 17. Might nibble a little bit on that guy. Yeah, interesting spot. What's the volume profile looking like on this guy? Maybe, if it'll frickin' work. Jesus. Yeah, nice fat node right here. Volume profile's even coming down to about 15 cents. It's looking like 17, but it does have good support down to about 15.5. That's a little too far. It's like 15% down. Yeah, we'll kind of watch this one. Maybe it'll have a opportunity zone coming up here soon. I'm going to throw it on the watch list for now. Ooh, doggy. Man. Nothing. Oh, let's look at Bitcoin Gold. That one sometimes does some crazy stuff. Yeah, look at that. Rallying hard. Holy moly. Bitcoin Gold. It's going to replace gold and Bitcoin at the same time. That's what its white paper says. Damn, this looks really good above $37, man. This looks super sexy above 37 bucks. Weekly, man, even weekly got super sexy. Weekly is showing about $30 as major support. So, yeah, wow, damn. All right, Bitcoin Gold, get it in, brother. Very nice. You know, look for a little pullback on this, but it's a little bit ahead. But I mean, shit, this formation, when you kind of get at the top of a range and it starts just basing at the tops and makes like these little tinier incremental highs on candles and higher lows and higher highs, this usually has continuation to the upside. Aggressive too. They usually will do this for a little while and then it'll just do this again. So I wouldn't be surprised to see, let's go to weekly and see maybe a target on this guy. Shit, 618. It might be in the cards here. Yeah, about 75 bucks. You know, 50 as just like 50 is a nice little round number, psychological number. So 50 probably the next one. But man, that thing clears 50. It's probably going to $75 on Bitcoin Gold. Kind of a nice, decent looking chart. Damn, it's even on my watch list already. I got to learn to go through my watch list more. You know what I'm saying? All right, I think that's probably it, man. What am I already been live 2 hours? Holy shit balls. Time flies, man. How did some of these metal stocks do today? Oh, good. SA pumped up today. I got some position on that one. So that's good. Hey, what's up, Mr. Rock? I was wondering where you were at. Maybe you were just sitting back stalking. Being a little lurker. SGC. Oh, I think we did SEC, but it was obviously, I guess you weren't here earlier. Coming late. Oh my god. How dare you? No, we were saying SEC looks really good. SEC. I mean, no. F that. The SEC does not look very good. They're a big fat joke. But the ZEC looking all right. We really got to clear this like 160 area though. That's what we said earlier when we analyzed it. But these 3-hour EMA stretches and everything look pretty damn good though. See if we can get back above this trend line, which also coincides with that 160 area. But I'd really like to see above 160 on this for continuation, because otherwise we're just still kind of trapped in the range, and it could easily get a throwback to like 140-ish. So kind of need to be a little bit more confirmation, but it's looking pretty damn good though. I mean, it looks better than Dash, you know. Dash is still finding resistance there for privacy coin wise. Monero looks pretty good. Breaking out of its range, kind of just like ZEC's range, right? But actually already coming back to test it. So hell, this actually isn't too bad for Monero. Huh. Is Monero being nice and giving a re-entry right here? Is that what Monero's doing? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. This daily candle. Oh, no. Oh, don't close like that. Don't do that. Why are you giving it up like that, man? What the shit? Yeah, ZEC, though, above 160. We get a daily close above there. Probably will do it for a continuation. Up to test some all-time highs here. I believe that might not be all-time highs. I'm sorry, local highs, all-time highs. I'm not going to count this 1 million? Yeah, okay. Did that ever get filled? Did someone actually get to sell up here for 1.7 million? Probably not. God, I hope not. That would be terrible. But yeah, if we can get above 160, the target's about 260-ish after that. So yeah, if we're going into alt season, man, a lot of these weekly charts look like this with the EMAs just freshly opening up. I mean, and look at it ping-ponging on the 200 right here. So yeah, Zcash does look like it wants to come up here and test 250. It really does. What would negate that? Anything back below like 140-ish. I'd start to be a little bit concerned, because then we're just back in the stupid range. So there you go on that. Actually, I need to open up something over here. I think I'm going to trim some of my EOS. I'm just going to take like a third off. We're just going to take a little bit of third off. Monero selling off. What the hell? Let's go back to Bitcoin. Come on, Mama Bear. What you going to do? Don't be breaking down here and come back to this stupid trend line and roll over from this. That would not be cool, man. Still looks good. These EMAs, there's a really good read. So on the 3-hour, just need to kind of stay on this trend line. And you could go a little bit looser, maybe, as long as it's staying above the 21 on body closes. It's probably okay. Come on, load up, computer. You can do it. How are we closing on the 10 minutes left for futures for the end of the day? Yeah. it started off looking real nice and sexy to keep going, but then you get this stupid shooting star, and then you get follow through. But hey, at least it's stopping right here on the previous consolidation zone, and that's actually like 2 previous consolidation zones, so that's all good. That's not too crazy. Price doesn't just go one direction, you know. Well, sometimes it does, but 9 times out of 10 it oscillates. Up and down, up and down. Alright, I'm just on my other screen here doing some other things. Checking it out now. Damn, it's already almost 4 o'clock. Holy crap, dude. Let's see. Password is incorrect. What? Tell me that. Pretty sure it was right. Yeah, you know, sometimes you get fat fingers. It happens. The good old fat finger mistake. It's a well-known thing in trading. Everyone's pretty much done that. Oh crap! I need to plug my phone in. It's dying, man. All right, there we go. Sweet. Numbers only go up. Yeah, I mean, if you look at stock to flow, that's what it says. It only goes up, bro. It can never go down. Just never ever. Never ever ever. It's infinite up, bruh. Infinite up, bruh. All right. Let's go to SPX. How'd the cash index close? Yeah, kind of same thing. Just chilling on the highs. Nothing too crazy there. All right. Let's go there. Let's go there. We'll just take off a quarter. Do I want to take off a quarter? Let me double check. There's going to be like Filecoin. I'm going to take some off kind of for no good reason. That bitch is going to rally another 50%. Yeah, if I had $10 for every time that happened, I wouldn't even have to trade. Yeah, let's check out volume profile. Let's see what that's telling us. It's telling us that there's not much business right here. So it can easily pump harder right here. That's interesting. What's the range up here? Another 10%. Huh. Yeah, whatever. Just for my emotional capital, I'm just going to take off like 20% of it. Why not? It's all good. It's all good. Sometimes you just got to take a little bit of profit. So I like to scale out. I almost never go all in at the open of a trade or all out at the exit of a trade. It's pretty rare. Because you just never know, man. All right, let's go back to cash settledness. How did Dow Jones Transportation close today? Not the sexiest close, but kind of also whatever. Rut, don't do that. How the future's looking? The rut rollover at the end of the day? Yeah, a lot of stuff just gave it. Man, a lot of the indices in the last, the last 20 minutes. Jeez. Did just sell back into this previous range, though, so that's kind of whatever. God dang, it's 3 hours. Slop fest. See if we can get some continuation. It's still bearish. DMI is still very bearish on Russell, so it's probably going to have to clear like 2230 to get out of that. or at least stay above 2,200 for a little bit. But yeah, kind of interesting. RUT's still bearish, but NASDAQ is actually creeping in. It's lost its bearish momentum about last week and kind of just staying neutral and trying to get bullish on the low time frames, which we finally got a read in the bullish zone. It's been about a week. I guess coming up on 10 days, maybe. Week to 10 days. Whatever, that's splitting hairs. Still got a lot of overhead supply, though. Let's see if we can just ramp up into the 13.3s. Very, very close. It's very close. Why is silver way down here? It needs to be with its brothers. Yeah, brother. Let's see what bonds are doing. Bonds getting picked up at all? Yeah. They're trying to base out, it looks like. Some of the corporate bond stocks rallying. All right, HYG, junk bonds rallying again. All right. So that bodes well for more upside because that puts a risk on mentality for traders. So that's usually better for upside. All right. Okay. Do I want to put anything on for today? Yeah, well, since we're on here and I need to do this anyway, I'm going to go through some of these watch list stocks, see if anything needs to be removed. Afria actually looks okay. It could be setting up here in the next week or so for a long. So I kind of like that. We'll leave that up. What is this one? Anavex Life Sciences. Kind of looks like a altcoin, doesn't it? Not too shabby. Battling on the power zone line right at 26. A little bit more time if this holds like 13, maybe. All right, that one looks okay. Bitcoin Gold kind of already got away from everything, so might take that one off. It's already pumped its ass off like a mofo. But hey, any dips might be still good, but nah. What we got here? Yeah, shit, I guess, man. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on there because any dips back to lower, even mid 30s. I'm actually going to put an alert right here at 35 to see if we can get any price action come back down there. Might nibble on that. Dentacoin, saving all the dentists in the land. You can see 4,500%, dude. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. I ain't touching that with your money. So, yeah, screw that. That is straight vertical, bro. You know what happens with these? At some point, they do this. So, I bet you if we pull up volume profile, there's like nothing up here. Yeah, look at this. Nothing. La La Land. Missed that one. Ain't touching that. Taking that off the watch list because there ain't shit to do with it. DHT. DMT? DHT? Daily is okay. Starting to be a little constructive. Kind of got this little trend line right here. Kind of a channel, too, because you got one on top. As long as it's riding this, it actually looks pretty damn good, to be fair. I don't know what DHT does. I think Joe might have brought this one up, actually. Yeah, long type kind of basing pattern that it just can't really get out of. Major resistance right here at $8. I'm going to throw a horizontal up there. Also, lots of support right here at about $5. So I'm just going to range that up. Yeah, this actually doesn't look super terrible for an entry here. I might have nibbled on that if we were during regular session. I don't know why this is in the watch list. I'm not going to buy this shit. Discovery? What the hell? Brutal week last week. Look at that. Oh, my God. See, look. Straight up, straight down. What's the saying? Markets take the stairs up and the elevator down. Something like that. Did bounce off of this consolidation, though, at $35 like the Jesus man. And look, I bet it's getting resistance right here at 46. Yep, look at that. How funny. So it's kind of range bound right now. I can't imagine that, like, this is a stupid downgrade. They put it right in the range of their estimations. Yeah, maybe there will be an opportunity on this after some heavy resetting over, the next couple of weeks. It's going to take a little bit of a while. That's great English. Oh, what the hell is this crap? EHAV Inc. Yeah, I don't even know how I got this on here. They cut the elevator cable. That's funny. I like that. They sure did. They just started going down. They're like, well, let's just C4 that cable. Done. It'll be like, what's that Keanu Reeves movie with Jeff Daniels? Is that Speed that I'm thinking of? Or they do that? It might be. No, I don't think it's Speed. I think it's a different one. Whatever. He's like a cop and they do that. The elevator falls. They save the people. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know anything. This thing, I don't know anything about this. I don't know. It's kind of sloppy, ugly. I don't know. I'm taking it off. I don't like this shit. Let's get that crap out of here. FXI, just kind of chillaxing on the 200 daily. And also on all these local top. Wow. So this is a major support area for the China market. So that's interesting. FXI. I don't know why it's in the watch list. I already have it on my main list. I'm going to take that off too. Clean it up a little bit. It is Speed. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, it is one of Keanu's best. I'd agree. I love that one. I also like... what's the one where he likes the surfer with Patrick Swayze? And they're all like presidents and robbing banks and shit. I like that one too. Point Break. That's what it's called. Point Break. That one's pretty fun, too. Good old Keanu. You know what I want to see Keanu do, man? Where's the Keanu Deus Ex movie? Like, Keanu would be the perfect Jensen, dude. Especially the newer version. His beard already looks exactly like the character in the later versions of Deus Ex. That would be perfect, because he doesn't really talk that much, and he can just kick some ass. We need a Deus Ex movie, man. GHG, is that like HGH? But the inverse of it, it's instead of human growth hormone, it like makes you shrink. Dang, dude, this thing is consolidating like a little biatch here. Super tight. Even on the weekly, look at this thing, man. You've kind of got this super triangle forming. But damn. Man, filling out the apex. You usually don't see that on stocks. Wow, yeah, this might be something to pay attention to here. Except the 3 now, and then I go to 3 hour, and then I might renege that entirely because the volume is probably real lame. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, it is $1 billion market cap, so you should be able to trade, I'd say probably up to 10K in it fairly easily. But this is swinging pretty hard. What are these swings here? Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, this is interesting. This might be something to fucks with. It's weird that it's like actually lost kind of volume. Maybe people forgot about it. They're like, all right, we're still going in this stupid triangle. We're not going to trade this crap. HPV on the daily is reading 0 and expanding from that. So the move at the apex too is a coming. Here we go. That might be a good one. So we're going to leave that on there. So that's actually relevant. GME. Nah, whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to be trading that, so I'm taking it off. Gnosis. Gnosis? Gno. That's a German phrase they say for like, yeah, I know, or okay, or that's right. Gno. Johnny Mnemonic. I don't know if I've seen that one. Have you seen the one where he's, those chicks like rape him or whatever and like try to kill him and shit? That was pretty funny. I mean, it's not supposed to be funny, but it kind of is funny. Gnosis, pretty actually pretty sexy. Gnosis looks real good above like 150, 155-ish. Yeah, needs to really clear 165 though to get the party started, but man, not too shabby on this. 3 hour looks great. Daily needs a few more days, and then it will probably be great too, as long as it stays above that 145, 150 area. So, should we leave Gnosis on there? Am I going to buy Gnosis at 160? Am I going to do that in this formation? No. Oh, no, I'm not. GTT. This is also by Joe. Let's see what it's doing. We got it on the watch list. It's not doing shit. Just being in this stupid floppy range down here. Nothing. It's okay, though, as long as it holds, again, same shit as the last time we talked about it, that 160-ish area. As long as it's holding kind of around there, then it looks fine. So, but it's trying. It's trying to get going for the Bulls. Still got a lot of work to do, though. ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange, making a descending triangle. Look at that, guys. We got this kind of... Well, if I actually click the tool correctly, we got kind of this going on. And a little conservative measured move. Just points us to this consolidation range in between the long term. So 100. 100 I'd actually kind of like as a possible opportunity zone. Oops. But yeah, kind of sloppy. And this is actually already in my broker list, so we're going to take that out. Riding up against the belly of the demand line. Rejection right back to the bottom of its range on Lifeway Foods. Yep. Yep. Maybe this is a better entry than before. 14%. I may have put like a really tiny amount in there. Yeah, I don't really like this chart. It's going to be going away. Nilsi. Ooh, nice pump here. 14%. This is a platinum type play. Pretty good run there. Pretty illiquid looking stock though, based on the chart. Oh, I think that's why I didn't trade it. Yeah, the volume is really low on the daily, but I mean, it's a 48 billion market cap. It's kind of just not very many people be trading this thing. Still looks okay though. On the platinum side, Pfizer. I still really like Pfizer's chart. I actually meant to long Pfizer today, but I forgot. I mean, because it's just got such major support on the daily right here. EMA is perfectly set up. I mean, it's just super easy for me to manage my risk here. Anything back below, like 34-ish handle with some force, then yeah, then I would let it go. But man, yeah, that's only 4%-ish from here. But yeah, this is a good setup so far. Let's look at it on the 3 hour. 3 hours about to reset too, but this daily, very nice. PMD. What's PMD? Psychomedics, dude. Health services to the health industry. That's a little redundant. Not too shabby. Also not very great either. I don't know. Are they involved in the psilocybin stuff? I don't know. Drug testing services through analyzing hair samples. Blah. Oh, great. The hair tests. Those ones suck. Those are hard to beat. I failed a couple of those before back in the day trying to get very big corporate jobs. And in a way, I'm glad I didn't get those. But actually, kind of coming back to these levels here in support, there is pretty good support in the upper $5, right around $6. Give or take 20 cents. It's pretty sexy, actually. I'll leave that on there. PTM, Platinum Group Metals, getting a little bearish read here on the daily. Weekly still looks okay. 3 hour. Yeah, 3 hour doesn't look that good either. And this is on my PM list too, so we're going to take that off of there. Just trying to clean up a little bit here. This list got too big. Reefer USD. Last of the Mohicans here. You better not break back below 3.6 cents or it's going to get nasty. Daily's okay. This is pretty sloppy, though, to be fair. It looked really good back here. Played out a little bit to the top side of this range. It didn't get anywhere near this spike high, though. Maybe a decent low opportunity or a low risk opportunity zone here, possibly. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be taking this one. It's about 5%. Shit, I don't know. Maybe I will, actually. Maybe I will. Because it's only about 5%. And it's okay looking. I mean, a lot of times this does happen before continuation. We've seen it 1,000 times. You get kind of the rollovers, try to squish it down, and then comes back up. How about rep? What's rep doing? Damn, rep is all over the place. Did this shit spike to $54? What the fudge? And then came all the way back down, and then even went lower from peak to trough today, 35%. Holy moly, man. What's up with that? Really tiny volume, so that's probably why. Daily looks okay, though. As long as it's above 32 bucks. But, man, pretty wild. Right up in here to this spike zone. Yeah, I don't like these big swings like that. Holy shit balls. Yeah, kind of ugly. I don't know. Sloppy kind of chart. Bullish on the 3 hour, though, to be fair. Kind of sloppy. I'm going to take that one off. Don't care. Silk. The Silk Road, man. Pretty funny that they named it that. Yeah, this one. Look at that. Bouncing off these local highs. That's, I think, why I added it on here because of that. Yeah, still needs some work to do, but this might be working its way up into a buy here in the next couple of days. Or next couple of weeks. I'm going to leave that on there. Soli, Solution, Inc. Daily looks okay. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good. Flagging out, holding 1550. Man, this thing does look ready for some continuation. You know, it is up pretty good, but hey, man. Yeah, above $15, $15.50. This thing actually does look pretty damn sexy, to be fair. Not too shabby. Am I going to buy this up here? I don't know. If it has options, I might play some of that. We'll go look tomorrow. What is this crap? Spark Point? Now, it does look like crap, but it is kind of consolidating and holding on to this 1.7 cent area, kind of flagging out here a little bit, too, on the daily. But it just came out, so it's kind of tough. I'll probably leave it on there just because it's kind of new. Maybe it gets some love. If it gets back above 2.2 cents, probably get a little bit sexy time. But kind of whatever right now. Seagate. Ooh, Seagate. Look at this. Nice reset. I've been looking for an entry on Seagate stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, 3 hours starting to look good. Let's see if that can creep into the daily here tomorrow or Friday. And maybe I'll be trimming on some of the... or not trimming, sorry. Maybe I'll be adding to a little position here. Tilray. What are you doing, Tilray? Oh, getting supported by the 200, which has good confluence from this previous breakout zone. That's not too bad. Let's see here. Weekly looks really good on Tilray, actually, as long as it holds $18. Man, yeah, shit, I like this. Tilray, I'll be looking at that tomorrow. Lots of flashes on the HVP. We don't want to transmit HPV over to Tilray, too, from Doge. But yeah, this actually looks pretty good because, you know, you got about 10, I mean, on spike low, about 20%. But, I mean, you got I think it's fair enough to treat weed stocks like very speculative shit coins. They can move very fast. Let's see if this can start looking better this week. Maybe if the market continues to rally, I definitely will re-expose myself to some weed stocks. Well, this channel is stupid and doesn't do anything anymore, and neither does that. Just going sideways out of breaking that trend line. That's kind of weird. Kind of good, though, that it's supported right on this previous breakout zone at 35 cents. Good old TerraTech slanging that butter lettuce. That's what they used to do when they first came out, and then they got into the weed game. And you can see that that didn't work very well for them, as it just rolled the F over. But crazy that they used to be a $5 stock, even all the way up to $13 at one point. You probably can't tell that because I chart and log, but if we go to linear, watch this. Brutal. That's every shitcoin chart almost looks like that. TRTC though, kind of like this base where it's at. Interesting. I need to make a note. Where's my notepad? Here it is. I need to make a note for that for tomorrow. Check TRTC and Tilray. And what was the other one that... Oh, Pfizer. That's what it was. And Pfizer. All right. Got that in there. Very nice. UNP. Who brought this up? Who brought UNP up? Was that Rock? I think Rock might have brought this one up. Nice trade, man. Still looking good. Coming back for a little retest maybe of this previous breakout zones and like previous highs at around like 220, or I'm sorry, 215-ish. As long as it's kind of staying above 215-ish, this thing still looks very sexy. Kind of just riding the EMAs for now. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. V-Chain. What are you doing, V-Chain? Little HVP flash. Kind of getting a little bit bearish, but you got the 200 right underneath it, so you kind of have to go more neutral when you see that. We talk about that a lot. Just to reiterate, whenever you see the EMAs on the short EMAs breaking open to the downside or the upside, but you have immediate support or resistance from the long-term dotted EMAs, then it doesn't make the signal as sexy, that's for sure. We like to see that chronological order, baby. Let's see. Be nice to get a test down here. Might be a good opportunity zone. If we can get in here in the 7-cent handle. Might be a good area for some fake out action. But man, VET is already pretty... Wow. Dang, what is this from the... Dang, 618. Look at that. Right to the 618. Yeah, this is definitely not a place to long at. Maybe if we were above it and consolidating on top, I'd look for the 786 move. But, yeah, not right here, though. Not right here. No, sir. Wuhan flu. Wuhan flu stock is looking pretty good. Yeah, more HVP reads. Look at this. HVP read back here, pump, and then an HVP read after consolidating at the top. That's pretty rare. You don't see that often. Every time frame on the high time frames, I should say, looks very sexy indeed. Anything staying above 55 cents looks really good. I would consider opportunities on that if it does dip into the mid 50s. A little pressure on the low time frames. Maybe we're getting a little pullback into the 60 handle, but again, I think pullbacks on this, as long as it stays above mid 50s, is opportunity zones. Because this weekly chart looks still really good. Not really much to do, though, with that. Maybe if I put some bids down there, see if they randomly get filled. Wuhan, we're going to just take that off, though, because it's not in a good... Ooh, this one. Xylem. Xylem Inc. What the hell does Xylem Inc. do? Does it even matter? Engages in design, manufacturing, application for water industry. That's right. Okay, so they do water stuff. Industrial water parts or something. This chart looks really good. Daily doing that slow creep that we like to see, sub 45 degree, just grinding it up, reset on the 3 hour after a nice healthy retest, making a higher low, making higher highs. This is actually set up to be pretty nice, and I'm going to make a note of that too. I need to start using my pad more, because I think we talked about this a few days ago when it was coming down here and at 100, and I just spaced on it. There's just too much stuff to do, man. Too many tradables. ZC, that's already been on the list. We were liking it for this opening up here on the EMAs, but we already hit kind of the target, so that one's going to be done with. Stratasys. Maybe, just maybe, it can hold on here. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of support in the low 20s on this guy, but I'd like to see it reset more and start working its way up to 30. Get the EMAs pointing up, and then also the oscillators in the power zone. Feel a little more comfortable about that, because a lot of these 3D stocks, they have just gotten absolutely murder fest. I mean, this is over 50% down right now. In a short time frame, too, like a month, a little over a month. So, CWT, here's some more water. Look at that water getting sexy. Getting sexy time. On that 3 hour, just grinding it up. Looking pretty good. I like this chart. Water, there's a couple water stocks. This one and that XYL one were looking the best, I think, out of the water stocks we looked at. Oh, nice. I'm glad I trimmed this down to where it's pretty much just one page instead of all the scrolling action. Very nice. Sweet. Yeah, but Cali Water looking nice on the weekly, looks pretty decent, but this 3 hour, I do like this structure, and hopefully that can carry over into the daily, and anything back above 57 cents probably gets the party started again on CWT. I do kind of like the XYL chart a little bit better, though. XLV Healthcare. I think healthcare is looking pretty damn sexy here too. Opening up EMAs on the daily, opening them up on the 3 hour, opening them up on the 2 hour. Oh, actually, we need one more day to confirm that. Weekly still looking sexy. Healthcare is looking pretty damn nice. I'm looking for entries on this a little bit lower. I'd like to see it maybe closer to 116. And I'm waiting for that to start nibbling. Let's go ahead and actually put an alert down there just in case. Well, crossing is good enough. Just in case. UMA, we already did that. Oh my god, it's pumping already. Dang it, it didn't even let me get in. Damn you, UMA Thurman coin. I was even loading up my damn broker, my coin broker, to get all that party going. This is looking super sexy time, but it said, oh, you snooze, you lose, bitch. It's whatever. It's only 5%. That's okay. Looking pretty good, though. Getting that follow through, baby. Wake up, computer. My other computer, that is. And literally, we just added UMA coin, like 20 minutes ago to this shit, man. What the hell? All right, Scott, we will definitely do that. Raven, and we just added that one on there too, so I'm not taking that off. All right, cool. Trim this out. I like this list mucho better. Oh, yeah, that's my good Spanish. What's up? NVIDIA. I'm glad you brought that up. Man, NVIDIA. Dude, FTX is cool, man. They're adding stock pairings on the crypto platform so you can trade it with like Bitcoin and stuff. Pretty sweet. Last time I saw one that was working well for that was Simple FX, but I don't even know if they're still around. That was back in the day. That was freaking awesome, man. Regulators got them. NVIDIA, nice pump today. Bulls are trying to reassert their dominance on the low time frame. They still got some work to do on the daily, but yeah, NVIDIA looks pretty good, riding up the 200 daily here. What about weekly? What's the weekly look like? Weekly showing pretty massive resistance at around 550, so it's like Bitcoin Cash here. Kind of has a weird similar chart too. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of resistance about where it is 550. I can't get too excited for the bulls until we get back over 550 on this guy. But it is starting to creep in the lower time frames. The bulls are. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's get a daily over 550. Open and close daily over 550. I think that would probably get us pumping again. Damn, I did not notice this shit. When did this is... Nvidia got murdered, man. 25%? Holy shit, dude. I totally missed that. Yeah, we're coming up to the 618s at 550 exactly. How funny. So there you go. 618 giving us nice confluence with just reading the charts. And that starts happening a lot after you look at way too many candles. And Micron, M. Nice simple ticker there, M. Oh, giving it up a lot here in mid-March. What the hell is this? 30%. Dude, some of these tech stocks just got mollywopped. Oh, this is Macy's. Wait, you have Micron and you put M. Micron's MU. So do you want to look at Micron or do you want to look at Macy's? Because Micron is definitely MU. You put Micron, so I'm going to assume you meant Micron. Micron. Yeah, kind of rounded top, little double top almost here too. So that's not very sexy. Oh man, it's got earnings, it looks like today at some point. Didn't matter though, I guess they didn't care. That's Macy's. Yeah, we don't want to look at Macy's. Yeah, MU. Yeah, Macy's is cool too, man. I didn't know if they were still open or not. Micron, yeah, major resistance at like $90, man. Yeah, major resistance at $90. So until it gets back over $90, it's pretty damn neutral. I mean, look at this. You're right in smack in the middle of this range for pretty much the last month and a half. So there's not really much to do with that. I mean, you do have a decent bottoming candle right here on the 3 hour at this $80 level. So maybe if we can just kind of go sideways here and reestablish the posturing on the EMAs, it might be good. But right now, it needs some more time. I wouldn't do anything with this for probably another week or so. Need some more data on it. Do you have a chip index, Intel, TMC? Like chip makers? No, the only list I have for that is like some data storage, I think. I don't think I have one just for chip makers, though. You can look at what is it? It's a ETF. Yeah, there's an everything shortage. Demand is so weirdly high right now. Is it SMT? The semiconductors? It's SM something. Oh, you're doing the TSM one. Yeah, there's another one. SMH, that's what it is. The Van Eck one. That's the one I was trying to think of. Oh, damn. Semiconductor. This is a great looking chart on the, I knew it was SM something. 3 hour looks sexy as hell. Very, very much like that. Staying above 235-ish. Looks very, very good. This would be an opportunity I would consider if we get any pullbacks into those EMAs. Daily still needs a little bit work, being in this little mama camel hump. I don't like being trapped in those. Those do get reversed a lot. But the 3 hour does look awesome. And the weekly looks pretty good too. So daily just let's see the daily get above 245, man. And this thing will probably be pretty good. Let's go look to see if TMC, is that what you said? No, not TMC. The other one, TSMC. TSMC. What the hell, bro? It is TSM. Yeah, whatever. not as sexy as the. I don't know the difference between what's in the two ETFs. I mean, maybe this is just based off Taiwan ones. I know the SMH one has like all the major companies in there. Let's see. Yeah, actually, let's just go look. SMH ETF. We can just look at that really fast. ETF.com is an awesome website for that kind of information. If you didn't know, you can get lots of cool stuff from them. Top 10 countries. Yeah, so it's mainly 77% US over here. Funny enough, though, when it's top holding, it's Taiwan Semiconductors. So that's kind of funny. Yeah, what the hell? Next top holding, though, NVIDIA. Look at that. How hilarious, though. It's 77% US. Top holding, Taiwan Semiconductors. And then let's go to TMC. Let's see what that one is. I guess it's probably, whatchamacallit, blah, blah, blah. I can't think. Maybe that one's not considered an ETF. Let's see. TMC ETF holdings. Yeah, maybe that's not considered an ETF then. Yeah, maybe that's just... I guess TMC is just this probably. This holding that it has in there. It's just that one company. Is what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So that's pretty hilarious. Yeah, so we'll just use SMH as a good one because that's got a good basket of all of them. But yeah, looking pretty damn sexy. Definitely like it. Very nice. Get that daily above 250. And we probably make some new highs. Yeah, so is it hard to buy like chips, like CPUs? I know my buddy's trying to build a computer right now, and he can't find a damn graphics card to save his life. He's like having me sign up for raffles. I guess they're doing, not raffles, it's more like just the opportunity to buy it. It's not even a raffle. It's like, get in this list and maybe if you get picked, then we'll give you the opportunity to buy one. And it's like, what the shit, man? So, I guess that's part of the chips, too. I mean, there's chips and GPUs, of course, as well. Jesus Christ, look at SMH, though. Just face ripper for damn 10 years. Damn, Bobby. Look, it came out right in 2000, right in the tech bubble. It literally debuted. Oh, that's funny. It pretty much debuted the day the market started rolling over, like the month the market started rolling over. They're like, all right, let's put out the semiconductor index. They love to do that. I don't know. The markets are mean like that, dude. Gold futures did that. Bitcoin futures did that. A lot of stuff has done that. It's pretty funny. I mean, it's not really that funny. Well, I guess it's kind of funny. Yeah, but looking pretty good, though, on semis. You know, I might add that to this list here. SMH on some little dip action if we can get some dippity-doo-dahs up over around here. Then, yeah, maybe that might be a good entry zone. Damn you, Uma. Damn you, Uma. All right, let's go back over here. Podcast. What are you doing, Bitty Bitcoin? Oh, all right. There you go. Get your sexy on. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go, bitch. Let's go. Get this thing rallying. That's what I like to see. Don't you be no punk. Don't you be no punk, man. Let's go to FinViz real quick. See how the market as a whole looked. Pretty mixed, actually. On the heat map. Very mixed. It's pretty much a tech catch-up day, it looks like. Tech catch-up day and utility catch-up day. And what is this? Diagnostics? What is this crap? Illumina. I don't know anything about these. Right here. Dexcom. Diagnostics and research. Oh, healthcare. Duh. Cheap. Yeah, look at that. Healthcare rallying pretty hard. Damn it, man. Missed out on some of those. PayPal. Oh, you know what? Square. What is Square doing? I haven't looked at Square in a while. Square was, kind of a topping formation here. It's kind of a complex head and shoulders action. Ba-dow. Kind of got rejected so far, but if it does end up breaking out, I mean, you got a measured move all the way down to 130 bucks, targeting the 377 moving average here. So that's interesting. That's a pretty hefty downside price action. What are you doing, Square? Is that Bitcoin hype wearing off a little bit? Yeah, maybe. Pretty sloppy though. This bitch better hold 190 bucks, or it's probably gonna go to mid hundreds. Maybe it gets held right here and gets some work going to the upside. But yeah, this thing is it needs some help. Help me. How about PayPal? Yeah, almost the same chart. Yep, totally the same chart. How funny. How funny. Little topping pattern. That hype wearing off. Little Bitcoin hype wearing off. Already gave up 25% of that. Same thing. Almost identical ass chart to Square. So it's starting to try to get bullish. Still needs a lot of work though. I have to revisit that later. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Purple list. What is... Oh, yeah, purple list. Some stocks that we bought. Man, I haven't even followed up on those. That was from the paper trading thing on a strategy I was noticing. Ah, crap. Let's see how that's played out. I think we did the 3 hour, and we were looking at the RSI or something coming up. When was that shit? When did I buy it at? DoorDash? Oh, I don't even have that one. Oh, I got stopped out of that one. That's why. I did get stopped out of DoorDash. Oh, I bought XYL on the, Oh, that's funny. I bought it on the paper trading account. I didn't buy it on the real account, though. Derp. Yeah, so I got stopped out of DoorDash, but the idea was, I think it'll be on American Waterworks. Let's go over there. Yes, it was. All right, so this was the strategy back over here. When RSI, let me make RSI a little bit bigger. When it comes back up and starts just, because it's the first one, it's the fastest moving oscillator that I use. And so I was just kind of doing an experiment that once it regains the exponentials down here, you just use the previous local low as your stop, and you just hold it until it goes to that pretty much. So this one actually worked out pretty damn good here on that one. Got stopped out of DoorDash and ended up working on XYL and because where's the stop? It should show the same kind of thing. Yeah, over here. But now, yeah, I did it on, I believe I did it on this one. Well, I can look at the price. What is it? 101.33. Oh, no, so it was further up. So it's going to be more like over... somewhere in here. Shit, I actually don't remember. Yeah, that one's kind of sloppy. Maybe it wasn't based off the same thing. I don't even remember. But I know the American Waterworks one was totally based off that. One worked, one didn't. Hey, that's kind of how it works. Just adhere to your stop losses, you know? I just did really small, just kind of playing around with it. Adhere. Plan your trade your plan. Keep it simple, man. KISS method, and do that, and you'll be all right. The bubbles, I don't like the bubbles as much as the map. Heat map is cooler. It's way more cool. Dang, no 100% movers today? Usually you get some biotech company up here that's just like ripping face. Not today, though. Ah, go away, stupid ad. Let's see, what are the other clown stocks doing here? AMC, just kind of chilling. What's that other one? Costs, just kind of chilling. Oh, what did Hershey's do today? Did it break out? The smart money indicator? Whoa, man, almost. It almost hit all-time highs. This is right up bumping against them right here. So, yeah, Hershey's, man, is kind of saying the market's getting excited and might go into risk on fully mode here, which would be super crazy. I mean, it's already pretty risk on-y, but I mean, tech was getting a little bit slapped, so that was kind of putting a little damper on it. But man, holy moly. Holy moly. Damn, boy. What happened with, why does that say that? Did that shit go up even more in after hours? It sure did. Just a little bit, though. Just another 3%. That's cool. I guess I just have a pretty big position in on that one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Oh, damn you, Bitcoin. Come on. Don't you do that. I don't reject it. Be sexy. Be sexy. Yeah, pretty much nothing. What time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 5 o'clock. Holy shit balls, dude. I swear, dude, I can look at charts for so damn long. It's like it doesn't even faze me. It's just something I really, truly love to do. It's funny, what is that saying? You find something that you like to do and you won't work a day in your life? It's kind of cliche, but I think it's true. I think so. Oh man. Well, what am I gonna do now? Sometimes when I'm going through a lot of charts, I like to go play some video games. I don't have my son today. He's with the mama, so it's all me time today. Oh man, too bad, Scott, if you're still in here. We're doing a Doge meetup tomorrow. And we actually have some people RSVPing on that shit. Pretty funny. Pretty damn funny, man. I don't know when was the last time that happened. Probably the last bull run. Hey, man. Come on. Load it up. Load the damn screen, you little piece of junk. You can do it. You can do it. No, maybe it can't do it. Shit, I don't know what it's doing. What the hell? Ikigai? Ikigai. Ooh, that's an icky guy. What is this? Japanese secret to a long and happy life. Ikigai. How do I find my Ikigai? Uh-oh, why, what? If I'm in trouble finding the site, what is all that about? I don't like that. Gotta go over here and look at this. I haven't looked. Ikigai. Alright, so what is this? I want to go there. 2017. Ikigai. What is Ikigai example? The reason you wake up 4 in the morning. Okay, that's interesting. Look at the images. Oh, okay. Images. Let's go there. Ah, okay. Okay. Little Venn diagrams here. Ah, I see. Okay, in reference to doing what I like or whatever. Okay, I see. I see. Well, I guess my internet doesn't want to work over here. A little restart. Okay, interesting. That's a cool little diagram. I like that. Stay active, don't retire. I agree with that. Take it slow. I try to do that, but I I don't do that a lot. Don't fill your stomach. Eat a little less. Okay. That's probably a good idea. I love food, though, man, so I just be stuffing my damn face. Surround yourself with good friends. Yep, that's very important. Hard, very hard to do, though. That is super hard to do. Exercise releases hormones. That makes us feel happy. That is true. I'm just finally starting to get back into working out. Smile. Never forget. Yep. When I worked in... I can't remember where it was, but I had a manager tell me one time. It was because I did a lot of, what do you call it, phone stuff. Over the phone, talking to people or whatever. And he was saying, you know, just smile when you talk to people. And it comes through on the phone. And he was totally right. Like if you just make a smile, kind of like while you're talking, and it just sounds happier. Not so mopey. Yes, reconnect with nature. Very important. That's why everybody likes to go camping as a reset, which is funny. We go back to the roots and basics of like, oh man, when life kind of sucked, in air quotes I'm putting, it's like, oh, when we lived in nature and on the land and stuff, it's like, let's go back to that to recharge. That's kind of funny. Shows you how ingrained that is, though, right? Give thanks. That's very important. Giving stuff to people, helping people out. I like that. Live in the moment. Yes, totally. This is very applicable to trading, too. Don't regret the past and don't fear the future. Today is today. You have the info you have for today, so don't overthink that shit, man, because you can sit here and regret and just keep thinking about all the dumb shit you ever did in the past. Like, dude, you'll never get out of that. It just puts you in a really bad mindset. I know we've all been there before. I mean, I know I have. That's for sure. You just keep reminiscing over negative aspects, and it's like, ugh. It's like arguments when you get with your significant other. That happens a lot because y'all know each other really well. So you'll just start, like, really poking and, like, getting right down to that core, really ripping you. Dude, what the fuck? Internet can't reach server? Please check your connection. Bitch, I'm online on my other computer. What are you talking about? What you talking about, man? There's a new version available. I don't want to download that, though. Unless it makes me. It's like I like to keep the older versions because they're less glitchy sometimes. Yeah, but this is pretty cool, man. Would you recommend reading the book, or is this just enough right here? This is reading the book, pretty much. What do you think, Scott? Because, I mean, the way you kind of said it, just look at the damn pictures and you're good to go. This guy looks really cool. Look at this dude. He's like, yeah, man, this is how you find it. Like they all pretty much look the same, but I kind of like this one. This is kind of cool. Sketch notes. All right, let's try it again. Connect, bitch. There we go. Just having a little bit of connection issues here. All right. Oh, wait. No, wait. Wrong one. Alright, load it up. Is it working? Looks like it. Alright. Alright, got that shit going. That thing did not want to work. Much simpler. It's reading the book. Wait, did you just type that? I can't see the time on that. That's reading the book. Okay, that is... oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, you're right. That is reading the book. Great. Well, sweet. I like that. That makes it easy. Save me some time. It's the one thing you can't buy. Well, not yet, at least. Maybe someday. Probably not in our lifetime, so... well, maybe. I'm in my 30s, so... it's crazy. So fast, man. Doesn't even feel like that long ago when I graduated high school. Let's see. Oh man, just looking at some other things on my computer. Yeah, but I like this little graph here. Just put that over there. Oh, bitty Bitcoin, what are you doing, bitch? Just being more range bound. Oh, what was that one I wanted to look at again? Crow. Oh, what about Kai? Yeah, Kai was a pretty nice runner. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Damn, shit balls. Should have looked at it yesterday. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's hindsight trading. Yeah, damn, looks pretty damn good though. Looks pretty damn good. Kim Kardashian chain, Cardia chain. Damn, yeah, wow. Very nice. Rallying it up. Crow. Does Crow look okay? Yeah, I guess it looks alright. It's not, it doesn't look as good. It's look the same on, let's see, Bittrex. Yeah, a little bit different candle structure, to be fair. Yeah, kind of just chilling here. What do we got? About 7-8%. Daily still looks okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. BSV. Is BSV getting any more love? Getting some follow through? Nope. Just kind of chilling right here. 10%. Let's go look over here. Spot trade. Spot trade that shit, boy. Yes, thank you. You don't have to tell me every time I log in. Jeez. G-bus. Alright, let's go over here because I think it's on here. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. Alright, that looks pretty good. Yeah, cool book, man. Yeah, I saw that book you posted, that 1,000-page book, dude. Holy crap, man. That's crazy. That's a lot of pages. And you're like, oh, read it on a train. It's like, dude, is that some Cali shit? You know we ain't got no trains down here. Texas, we don't get any of that cool public transportation. Ooh, look at this. Ave or Eve, or however the hell you say it. This actually looks pretty damn good. Little resistance here at around 4 hundo. But 3 hours got a very good posturing here. Very nice. On Eve. Okay. Adam and Eve. Getting it in. What the hell does this mean? Oh, I see. Interest free. No, thank you. Yeah, very interesting. I like it. God, I can't believe it's already freaking March 31st. Oh, shit. Am I going to go to the... For that book, definitely worth the calories if you have the time. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe I can audio book it a little bit here and there. Possibly. Although audiobooks, like, they're cool and stuff, but I feel like the retention on audiobooks isn't near as high as like when you actually read it. I don't know, maybe that's not true, but I feel like when I read stuff, I remember a lot more of it. SNX, what are you doing, SNX? It's trying. It's trying to base out right here. Not very sexy, though. Ooh, what is CRV doing? Honda. The Honda CRV coin. Daily looks good. 3 hour. Not so good on the 3 hour, but daily looks very nice. See what happens over the next couple days. Oh, it's just coin. Oh, there's BitShares. Ooh, look at that, boy. 20% today. Civic. Oh, that's an old school one. Let's see what it's doing. Pumping. Pump it up. Man, nice breakout over here a couple days ago. Well, what's Steam doing? Let's go look at another project from the Larimers. Pumping it up. God damn, Steam. Holy shit. Steam's a freaking over $1? My goodness. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, man. I took all my Steam off, too, the other day. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Hey, whatever. Can't get mad for making money, right? Oh, WAN chain. Y'all remember WAN chain? Only can be on Binance now. Damn, it already is pumped. It's already way up there. Holy shit, man. From 20 cents? It's a big run, dude. Mucho big run. WAN chain. That's crazy. I knew some guy that got promoted there. He was like, oh, dude, it's the best, man. I was like, dude, be careful. I was like, that shit's going to dump. I was like, what kind of crap is this? I was back over here. It was also the end of the cycle, too, so. He was getting paid in it and shit. That probably sucked for him. It only went down 98.5% to this lowest point. Not too bad. Oh, MadeSafe coin. Let's go look at some storage coins, actually. Because I thought Sia and some of the other ones were actually looking pretty damn good. Yeah, MadeSafe actually looks really good. I think I actually made a list because I wanted to keep track of those. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, yeah, here we are. Storage cryptos. Oh, look, we already know that one's breaking out. STX. Which is funny because I think STX is also Seagate's ticker. Yeah, it is. Which is storage too. That's funny. STX, not as sexy of a chart. Kind of just in the middle of the range. Sia coin though, looks like it's doing a bullish reset. Yeah, Sia coin looks actually pretty good here. Storage actually looks pretty good as well. And Solana, that's another one I just stumbled across. It's already kind of pumping, but it looks all right. Yeah, but STX, or no, I'm sorry, SC coin looks the best here. Look back at BCC percentage market cap. Okay, we can go back and look at that. Dang, should I get some STX here? What is this dump down to here? Only 10%? What's all-time high on this thing? That's not all the price data. Let's go to Bittrex because it'll have it. Oh wow. Dang, boy. Hey man. It's looking good, I say. Dude, I swear if Alright, you said dominance again. Is it going down more just since the stream started? No. No, just kind of chilling right where it was. What did you say? Look back at the BTC market cap percentage. Oh, market cap percentage. Okay, you meant like total? Alright, what you want to look at here? Looks pretty good. You meant total with BTC, yeah, so that's this guy. I mean, looks pretty fine to me. So far. Did you see something in specific that you wanted to check out? Possibly. Oh my god, it's already 5 o'clock. Oh shit, I gotta get ready to go. It's Wednesday today. Fuck, I gotta get ready to do pizza time. I gotta get ready to do pizza time, man. It's a pizza time. Did I put that order in? Did it fill, though? Did it fill? Yes, it did. All right, let's go see if STX is on here, too. It is. Is STX the one? Shit, I forgot already. No, it was SC, wasn't it? Yeah, STX. Yeah, STX didn't look as good. Storage looks okay. What is this right here? 10%, about the same. Yeah, let's go SC a little bit. Let's just do a little. Wait, how much? Only 700. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do. No. Back up, back up. Give me 50 feet. Oh no, no SC on here, huh? Nope. Nope. Little fucker. Little fucker. Why did he like Zcash? Versus all Bitcoin market share versus all. It looks like it didn't drop further. No, it didn't. Not yet. It's kind of just chilling. It's kind of just chilling. You're talking about going over here. Wait, we got to go to the first page. Page number uno. Yeah. Yeah, kind of didn't even budge. Kind of just everything's staying pretty chill. We got that 1 trillion getting it in. Looking sexy time. Man, Monero, what are you doing, Monero? Just kind of hanging out. Damn, I kind of want to buy some Monero right here on this little retest. The daily just kind of looks shitty. That's the only thing I don't like about when you zoom out is how that daily candle is like starting to look. But I guess it won't be that much of a... Yeah, it's only like 2%, man. It's nothing. Yeah, maybe we'll do it. I'll just put an alert here. Cross down. Easy manage at the top of business here. Go over here. XMR. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. 245. Oh, I got a little bit of premium over here, huh? Hey, man. Trying to get me for $1? Yeah, whatever. You can have the dollar. All right, close that up. Close that up. Ah, shitballs. Pushed the wrong damn button. Let's try that again. There we go. Log. Log out. Log out, you son of a bitch. My internet is running slow today. Alright, then we'll go nibble on a little bit of Sia coin, and then that's it. Alright, final thoughts here with the Mama Bear, and then I'll be out of here. Kind of just chilling. We made this little box with this range. Continuing, this is now 1, 2, 3. In 2 hours, we'll have 3 HVP spots. And yeah, I mean, the last time it did roll over. Again, this doesn't imply direction, though. So hopefully it doesn't roll over again. That would suck. Maybe if it does just a little bit, it'd be okay for alts. But again, we got this major support area in the 56,000 handle. We got to stay above that to keep this bullish trend intact. We lose that, it's going to get kind of ugly. And right now, ETH looking very sexy here, closing up on the tops. If this candle closes up here, it's going to look really good. Would be surprised to not see all-time highs on this guy from this move. So everything's looking pretty nice. Got all the resets established from last week. Pretty sexy time. Not too shabby. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Also like to see the equities hold up. They just reopened, I think. Maybe they'll bounce off of this low here and just keep mooning to the moon all the way. Moon time. Sweet. Awesome. Well, I'll be signing off here. I'll see y'all tomorrow for another chat. I can't believe this one lasted that long. Oh my God. It's close to the record. It might be the record one. Sweet. Well, thanks for chatting and joining. We will see y'all mañana. I hope you'll have a great hump day. Much love. Peace.